everything blurry?
Give it a second to load.
I think you're just dying.
Tari's bleeding out.
Is someone making toast?
Anyways, in the last session, picking up where we left off. Not picking up where we left off. In the last session, your group picked up after a night's rest in Salvation, the capital city of the Kingdom of Anorum. You regrouped in a small, less than fancy inn, but also not too low-end inn. After an evening of rest. You all then regrouped, decided what to do for the day as you were waiting one more day before leaving the city for Isaiah Rhett's house, as Shinra had an evening planned to see a show at the theater. You all ventured around the town, area up by an herbalist shop to buy some specialty herbs for himself. He just said greens, okay. After which, you all were about to reconvene when you saw a large group of a large crowd, an angry crowd, moving their way towards the more centralized area near the underbelly of the large floating structure that holds the castle, or the large manor-looking structure aloft.
Is this the Burnus?
After engaging with the crowd through conversation and other means, the crowd picked up in seemed in energy and rage, as some people called out different messages towards the crowd and towards the guards at large. It turned from an outrage into a full-on riot as the guard began to get attacked, and then pepper bombs flew out. A guard shot a shot, and then weapons were drawn. Blood was shed. No one luckily died, but one man was shot in the leg and was in severe agony until Shinra patched him up. After which, Van Lin tried to fly to the top level to see what had caused a large flash on a platform. Was shot in the leg as two lion-headed guardsmen descended down an elevator-like platform. I guess it's an elevator in our sense, but in this sense, a moving platform on a pulley system. They descended and using non-lethal magic subdued the crowd, arresting those that didn't flee from their roar, and the rest were apprehended, either released or taken in. Zavar tried to follow one of the members through a pepper bomb, but to no avail. After a nightly show, a few of you took a rest at the Proprietus Inn, the most high-end inn in the city, and a few took a rest in a lower-end inn across city. The next morning, you set off.
There was a fart.
The next morning, you set off to Isaiah Rhett's house, using your carpets to fly over the forest, the Anorum Woods. You ventured, I believe you ventured 5 days to the coastline, another 2 days, or 7 days to the coastline, and ventured another day and a half to 2 days to actually locate the structure in the dense forest line, finding it along the side of the coast. You found papers. Aaliyah was warped mysteriously and magically through a drop of blood into an underwater shelter that seemed to be below the house in the waves. It held a note and a clue to a way back to their home, to your home. She ventured back to the surface, and at the same time, the rest of you convened in the subterranean layer, the storage room of Isaiah Rhett's home, activating a long old magic circle that was said to that detonated on its next use. It indeed detonated, destroying the entire house in a sort of like implosion-like collapsing star event that left a large crater with torn papers, strewn wood, splintered, fractured pieces of house and furniture, all lost, burning, or singed. As Zavari was scanning the wreckage for anything left, a large shadow kind of appeared above her. A shadowy, misty, missing head where a head should be, large robes, chains, a book, and a hammer, and it proclaimed, "I'm looking for the one named Isaiah Rhett." That's where we left off last session. Picking up where we left off, I'll go back to the map now.
Totally forgot where we left off.
Beautiful.
There's
Horrifying.
Feather in my earlobe.
And as we pick up, this figure is still about 5-10 feet above you, Zavari, kind of not looking down, but bearing down, slowly coming to the ground above you as you are looking through the wreckage of the home. The rest of you kind of outside the perimeter of this crater.
What is that? Oh yeah, I remember.
What is that?
He got no head.
Yeah.
I am looking for the one called Isaiah Rhett, as he descends down.
Does he even have feet?
Not that you can see from
He
your
got
angle.
no feet.
Wait, question. I'm under him. Are there feet under those robes?
He is wearing boots, yes.
Okay, he's wearing boots.
He got boots, but those has feet. Maybe they're hooves. You know?
Maybe they're hooves.
Alright. Who is he looking for? I'm sorry.
Isaiah Rhett.
Is it a red? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're, a
Oh,
little...
oh wait, was that the guy inside?
Yeah, I think he's a little
What was
late.
his name? He's gone.
But I sensed a gateway similar to his previous exploits activated in this area. Is Azera not present?
No, but
No.
we did use the gateway.
You used the gateway.
I just kind of look back at Venom like you really just snitched on us, like...
Are you a friend or a enemy of his?
In accordance of Cosmic Law 1, you were in violation of said rule.
Yeah, we
Please
didn't like
stand
him
by.
either.
Can you see him wait there for a moment?
I think we should go.
Yeah, no, well, I don't, how did he get over here? Did he just, like, appear in a flash in a portal or
He
something?
just appeared above you, out of nothing. He
Yeah.
just kind of appeared there. He waits
yeah.
for a moment, looks down. Did you transport through the portal, or was it seemingly activated of your own unwilling volition?
You know, we didn't transport anywhere.
Unwilling. There was there's like a big like black hole looking thing, but we didn't touch anything.
There was no transportation?
We just kind of
Nope.
left, and it did that to the building.
Very well.
Yeah.
And he's gone. You
Are you
blink.
kidding me?
You blink.
Wait, what?
You blink and he's gone.
I think he probably got whacked on the other side of that portal.
I think, no, I think you might be going to get him on the other side of that portal. Well, not our problem. I go back to fishing through the
Well,
wreckage.
so that means leaving or trying to come to this place is like on some
We're gonna-
cosmological level illegal.
Yeah, I think so.
So are we gonna get in trouble if we try to go home?
Technically, we shouldn't be here in the first place. So, best possible scenario, we run into him again, we just ask him to fix things, right?
I don't think he'll see that way.
Maybe we shouldn't tell him we're not from here.
Yeah, that's probably.
Well, Venlin, have you ever seen anyone like that?
I've never tried traveling with such devices.
He didn't show up when you appeared?
Did he show up when you appeared?
No.
No.
That should
I mean-
explain it.
I mean, I don't know. I thought maybe we might have fallen through the cracks.
Yeah, it's possible.
It seems that whatever sent us here is of a power that is different.
Yeah.
So if we try to go home through transportation circle, we run the risk of being attacked by shadow people with no heads.
I guess so, unless we have a license,
That is
basically.
a broad generalization of what we just saw.
What's this again? We'll probably see him again if we try some shit like this. Don't know what he'll do.
I don't know if I
find out.
want to see him again.
Yeah, same. I like stick my hand in some fire and start scooping out paper so it doesn't get burned.
You have some old notes, old theories on his gateway, at least from what you can gather.
Yeah, I should try to get some more answers out of that dude.
Well, there's no house left. It's a crater there.
No, the no head guy.
Ah.
Oh.
We should have let him
So-
on.
It's a little too late for that now.
Yeah.
So what's next? Where do we go from here?
We have his journal. Could we maybe take it to the librarian? Would he understand it any more than we can?
I mean, he's definitely smarter than us.
He might have even known this guy.
The
That
librarian here or the librarian where Benlin's from?
The dude in Salvation that
The
we talked to.
Salvation one. He's immensely more important looking. The one in my place is kind of a dick.
Yeah, he is. I got him a mug though.
So we go to Salvation.
Go back to Salvation. Yeah, can I get like 10 minutes though? I'm a little off like Russell. I'm a little busy.
Wait, so do we know for sure that there was a portal on top of that guard stand? I mean, we can infer, right? Like, there was, like, shit coming out of there inexplicably, and, like...
Yeah, we can infer.
Yeah,
That's what I assumed.
So if they were transporting people through portals, and this dude didn't show up, then... probably a different kind of portal, but...
Yeah, it was different
still,
magic.
I feel like
That
there's information
portal
there.
seemed to just be between structures within the city, whereas the portal in this house was for going between the realms.
Mm.
One of which seemed much more important for reasons that we don't know.
Yeah, apparently these guys are really fucking bad at keeping things straight, because I guess we could just jump through god portals all the fucking time and get thrown where we don't belong, but, you know, black holes. He's gonna come and find this guy a million years after he's dead.
For mistakes.
I mean, maybe it's because the way that they explained it, right? Like, we came from an outside world to here. Maybe the problem is going from here to an outside universe.
Is it that this realm is a prison?
Ooh. We
Jesus.
are dead.
Evelyn. No. Look, I'm not even gonna think about that one.
Well, what of
No.
the one that was written of? The all? The ones that the Coven look out for? He left this realm.
I mean,
We can assume Isaiah Red did too, because I mean that guy didn't find him. He's clearly still
Yeah.
looking for him.
and I think that
True.
I'd
the
have to-
question is... I think the question is... when we do find a way to leave this world, how much are we gonna have to worry about people like that coming after us?
Mm.
Oh.
Maybe they're like cosmic police officers, you know?
Given the way that he worded it and what we know so far, perhaps he cares more of things coming in than leaving.
Mm.
Because if he was drawn here by the power of transportation through the device, we would be gone if it worked properly.
Mm-hmm.
So
That makes more sense.
maybe this place is more sacred.
Yeah.
Ooh, it technically is.
We
Wasn't
gotta
this
go in, not out. The only way out is in. We gotta go deeper.
Some big
My head hurts.
Don't like that. But then that stands the question of, if the concern is things coming in and not getting out,
That's
then
the
why?
thing. Once you're in, the only way out is further in.
What does that even mean?
No, ever since he got that god thing done to him, he's been talking about a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense to the rest of us. You know, like I
Man.
Really
Yo,
cringe
out of
lately.
character real quick, was Eric actually at the bar table when the one guy explained where the inside of the donut?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
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 But getting out, going further.
We gotta go deeper.
And if you remember the analogy,
More donuts.
if you remember the
Donuts
analogy,
inside
the
donuts.
interior pool. If we're going by his also his
Yeah,
analogy was the
this
mug
is like a-
analogy. We're going by the mug analogy right now.
Yeah.
We're going by by Isaac's mug theorem.
Basically on the end.
Professor Isaac's mug theorem.
Why
Okay,
did you
okay.
name it so proper that doesn't
Going
make it
by, like,
official?
If
If
we're,
we're
if,
going by like the mug theory, then technically we used to be on the outer rim of the mug, and now we're
Yeah.
in the like coffee inside.
yeah, but you're like you're like on the top layer of the coffee because it's still connected to the
Exactly.
earth.
Of course
That's
it
what
was
I'm
coffee.
saying.
Of course it couldn't be
We gotta
anything but
go
coffee, huh?
inside the coffee and then find the hole at the bottom of the cup.
You know, maybe he's got a
But
point
you're
with that
saying that we
point in the
have to
bottom of the
go
cup thing.
deeper inside to get out.
Out. Yes. I feel like the donut makes more sense. Like a donut holding in, like a pool of essence in the middle. But then like so we're like, but you can only travel, like clockwise.
Yeah, and like at some
Explain.
point you're gonna get back to where you started.
So
Exactly.
theoretically, the further down we go into the donut, the closer we'll get to where we used to be.
You know, I really like this
Maybe.
whole making up theory on the spot thing we've got going on, but like I stick my hand in
But
more
is it
fire.
right?
I think we're gonna solve this anytime soon on our own.
Fair. Alright. I guess to salvation we can. There are more queries of transportation and people with knowledge of this realm, but there's also other places we haven't been yet.
Yeah.
That is a point. We don't know half as much as we could.
Salvation holds the most informative library of all.
There's more stuff in Salvation we haven't found. Maybe there's more people like Zasheda's brother,
Maybe.
or like Isaiah Red.
Who did we get the
Don't
tip from
remember
this
his
cabin
name.
about?
Tola.
Ola?
Are we there for that
Maybe we
session?
should ask.
You might have been there for that session. Tola runs a magical tinkering shop where she works with time and time-based magic.
Was he there? No, because after that we went to the Epper Tree.
Yeah,
right?
so he was not there for that.
Bro, she was so annoying but so cool.
I know, she's such a cool
Apparently
character.
there was a reality where you all died in the streets to the police officers.
Okay, you know, honestly, it's not that out of character, but I'd appreciate if you didn't bring it up.
Yeah, I appreciate not thinking about times where I was dead.
Those are the
Which
best
stands
times.
to also worry about the fact that is there going to be a point where if we push too hard, we'll die?
You know, flashback to Eric getting his head cut off and having like a glowing orb.
Yeah.
Because
Like soul.
because as much as
And being stolen by close friends.
this is the thing, is that we are talking about things that people don't seem to want us to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask the wrong question and end up in jail.
Well, I could just go Super Saiyan, and then any equal powered deity on this realm would be notified of my presence.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
really
What...
just wanted to answer.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea.
Everyone's like, what the fuck?
But if we want results, gotta be sneaky.
Can we talk about this on the way?
There.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I think I'm done. Can I roll or something to see if I found any spells? Or like I've been looking this whole time because have I been able to salvage
Are
anything?
you looking for spells or just grabbing papers?
I'm grabbing papers, but earlier I already grabbed a handful of like spell stuff. I just haven't looked through it yet.
Yeah.
Right now I'll just be looking for general important stuff: spells, notes.
Most of the things in this cabin are just notes on his theory of how to open dimensional rifts.
Oh yeah,
Naughty.
theory.
Yeah, it clearly went well. No spells? Well, no. I'll look through them later, actually.
You also have like 3 spell scrolls that are intact.
Ooh, from just now?
No, from with the previous search. There aren't a lot of scrolls in the house. He doesn't really have a lot of scrolls in here, so most of just theory. He has a few scrolls, but not a lot
You
of
could
them.
cast other magic skills, they're pussy shit.
Excuse me, Winwood?
I mean, he did invent most magic. That's
That
taught-
wasn't in character, you know.
You can't, but you also can't forget. Everyone knows this. He did invent most of the magic that's used today.
Exactly.
He invented most of the modern magics, like the advanced kinds of stuff.
Yeah, maybe there's like
He
forbidden.
just destroyed so much research.
I know. God, I know. Oh, in characters are always distraught at the amount of cool stuff that's just gone forever.
I'm worried that we lost very important theoretical stuff that could have helped us.
You know, maybe we just never get home and we can just, build up a shop or something. Sell our different world knowledge and shit. Like the Shaded Brothers.
Australia does have room to grow.
I like my world though.
Yeah, we all do. I'm like shaking fire off of paper.
Can you stop digging around in the fire so we can go home?
You guys can get the carpets ready. I'll just be here. I'll be ready. I'm ready. I'm ready right now. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I'll meet
we good?
everyone there.
Yeah.
Are we good to go?
Yo, I lift off.
I got that.
Can Jackson help me?
Ooh, Jackson's looking a little rough.
Yeah. When is he not though?
We just got him back.
You all get back on the. Yeah, he's already pretty. Or the next like 7 days flying back, you can heal up again, of course.
Yeah. I give Jackson some tree sap. I give him. Can I just have like one of like the pieces of bark?
Yeah.
Like have it on the bark, and then like, I give it to Jackson so he can just lick it up.
All right.
Can we assume that we are healing up over this time and just go
Well,
back
it's 7
to-
days, so once again, for the travel back, every 2 days you have to camp or you get exhaustion. So, whoever wants to roll this travel check to set up a camp in the forest.
Ooh.
My survival.
Damn. I rolled a fucking 2.
No. I help him like usual. I help him like
Are
usual.
you helping me?
Yeah.
Roll one more time.
Thank you.
Oh,
Like
no.
a one this time.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Oh
they-
wait, I rolled a stealth the
That
first
was a
time.
stealth.
Oh, yeah, roll.
Oh,
Just
okay,
roll.
good. Okay, good.
There
That's
we go.
fine.
Jesus.
Great.
Oh my god.
Next 2 days, roll another one.
I just roll it with. I'm just gonna roll
With
it
advantage, yeah. Alright. And then that's 6 days. Next 2 days. Alright. And then, yeah, you guys make it back. And then, well, actually, I guess there's 2 more days to get back. We don't have to roll for it because you don't have to camp out the last night.
Okay.
So by then you're out of the forest. You can just camp like at the edge of the tree line for the next night.
What does the javelin of lightning look like when I'm not using it?
It's just a normal javelin. When you kind of speak the command word, it turns like you know the bolts of lightning they always have for Zeus holding in like
Yeah,
depictions, kind of like that when it's not a javelin.
that's pretty
It really
cool.
wants to look like Zeus. The disappointment when he was like a normal javelin, you were like, fuck.
I thought I would be able to just.
Once
walk
you
around
return to
with lightning.
salvation,
Yeah.
you all have full health, full stats. You can heal up Jackson as well, Tark.
Yes.
But you all return,
Oh,
leaving
you're so cute.
the destroyed cabin of Isaiah Rhett off in the cliffside.
That's gonna be real rough for the next people who end up stuck.
Oh shit.
I'd say
It's
along
fine.
the way back, Peter would
You're right.
have talked a bit because he hasn't talked in a while. He's fine at the city.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was eventful.
It was.
Mhm.
Clearly thrown out here.
But I see you found a clue, yes?
Who said that?
Oh, this is our bag.
Library man.
Peter Dunwit, I am currently a bag.
I forgot.
Oh yeah.
I was an
That's good,
informant in my
Peter.
past life, thousands of years ago.
Oh my god, I just realized
Do you know
something.
anything about this place, Peter?
Here? No.
What did you just
I
realize?
died in my early 20s on the material plane.
Oh wow, young.
Mid
How'd you die?
mid 20s.
How did you die?
I died in the war, like most people did.
Oh,
Working as a
right.
double agent in the war, you tend to make enemies.
Yeah.
Why were you
I can't
reborn as
imagine
a talking
Peter.
bag?
A man.
No, I asked to be put in a talking bag to help the next group that had to encounter anything involving our old friend in the big armor that we just fought not even a week ago. Or not 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, about that. I totally forgot that his whole thing, he was like, yeah, I became a fucking bag of holding so I can help people with Zen. I just realized I have true polymorph, and if he doesn't want to be a bag anymore, he doesn't have to be a bag.
I want to be a person.
If you turned the bag into a person, I think you'd lose all the stuff in the bag.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure we could, like, empty you out first, but, like, if you, maybe after this, if you clearly don't seem too excited to be a person, but, like, just let me know if you ever decide that you don't want to live like this. I just realized how horrible this must be.
Well, honestly, my job is nearly done, so I don't have much reason to be around anyways.
But you're gonna leave us?
Eventually, when I know you're safe and you can make your way back.
Okay, and I got you, Peter. Just, yeah. The end of the campaign, we're gonna...
The end of the what?
Sorry, nothing, I've just been...
You said you knew my family?
Oh, yes. Well, this was thousands of years ago. 1,000, 2,000? Between that range.
I see.
You lose track of time with a bag in a storage closet.
Then you don't know much about the current standings.
No, I do.
Well, then,
From what I hear, of course.
so what has happened?
With your family?
Yes.
Well, currently, in Elven Spire, from what I last heard, your old ruling patriarch, Yeldan Romer was overthrown by his daughter. Which means, technically speaking, your family, while still working with the Romer family, is under new leadership.
What's the leadership, Peter?
His daughter, I just said this.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry.
Also, your sister has become the official Elven representative of Elven Spire within the Brimstone Council.
That's good for her.
Yes, she's done many a pleasant thing, and she narrowly escaped thanks to the help of a few people when the war happened, and their last hideout in a old Yuan-Ti temple was under siege. But she made it out nonetheless, so I can vouch she's still alive at the very least.
Good. Good.
Hey, Benlin. I know we've never asked, but what is it like knowing that you have a whole nother life that you might not ever be able to get back to?
Well, my old life was one that I lived for most of my existence. There's much more interesting things here so far.
Yeah, way to respect personal boundaries, Celia.
None of I ever respected anyone's personal boundaries.
Right, it's very good.
Well, regardless, can you want me to move on? I would like to not be a bag sooner than later.
Okay, well, I just made you the offer now, so maybe act a little bit more thankful, Peter.
I don't want to be a human either.
Oh, you don't?
You wanna
No,
go to the afterworld?
I'm leaving.
What?
What?
Where you
When?
gonna go?
When you all find your way, or at least come closer to it, I am leaving.
Oh,
Don't be so vague.
that's pretty cryptic. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing cryptic about it. What happens to souls when they fulfilled their purpose?
So, but what is okay? How long ago did you say you died?
Thousands.
Thousands of years ago.
Yes.
Which war was that in?
The first time the Zen invaded the plains.
Hmm. Okay.
But he's gone now, so I don't need to be a bag anymore.
Yeah.
Very well,
Are you
going
still a
in the
bag?
cities, I can hush up now. I'm getting sentimental.
You know.
Yeah, we rarely get to talk to you anymore.
I'm going to
Yeah.
get sentiment. What do you want from me? I don't. You want a story of my life?
You miss eating?
I don't miss eating.
Find something else to like devote yourself to. You did the whole Zen thing, then it's gone, and now you're gonna help us get home. You can find something after that. There's no need to just leave. What?
Yeah, isn't it gonna be weird to not see us grow up, have families, live our lives?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss your annoying comments and shit when you're like behind me and supposed to be quiet.
Way to convince him to stay.
And I will,
I'm not good at speaking nicely.
and I'll miss your attempts at getting the entire party killed.
see, he throws it right back at me. It's
yo!
right back at me.
Shots fired.
Granted,
Shut
unless they
down.
dispel me, I won't die, but you all will. That'd be a shame. I'd be stuck as a bag knowing my last party died.
Won't you always know that we're going to be deceased at one point?
Yeah, you can find a new party.
Yeah.
Wait,
No matter what
try
happens,
that.
we'll at least give you a show. That's for sure.
Oh joy, I do love a good show.
All right.
Now can you go in the
And
city,
then-
please? I'm going to start crying.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to... oh no, I actually want to see this.
Yeah,
Bad.
try.
Oh, you want? It was being sarcastic.
Alright.
Can't really tell. Your voice doesn't change much.
Yes, I'm a bag. I don't have vocal cords.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You also don't have facial expressions, so it's really hard to tell with the whole sarcasm thing.
I'm scowling at you all.
I'm sure you are.
Have more sarcasm.
But of
Okay.
course, I'm nothing but sarcasm. And lots of gold.
You're just a very good place to put gold here.
Yo, what are you made of, actually? What is this material?
That's quite rude, actually, to ask a lady
You're
about
all
their material.
innocents.
You're no lady, Peter.
Oh, I take offense to that.
I'm sure you do.
You're all awful people.
Aren't they?
Fair. You're included in this.
Me?
Yes.
I never.
Shut up. I slam over my shoulder and I walk into salvation.
Ah, oh no, I have to be quiet again. A shame.
Oh
Stop-
no.
And he stops talking. You'll enter salvation at the front gates. Where do you to now, I suppose?
I have to be sentimental over a bag.
I'm gonna go to the library.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the library.
Alright, I forgot his voice.
No, that's it.
I forgot his voice for the librarian.
It's Peter, but like serious.
White Morgan Freeman.
It's
Yeah.
Peter, but not in-
Alright, I'm gonna do Morgan
Morgan.
Freeman.
No, it's
Morgan
not gonna sound
Freeman.
right.
I know, I'm kidding.
Well,
Are you?
But you all arrive at the library, and once again, the similar platform, this time instead of descending from the top layers, it's kind of above the door, looking through shelves. I see you
licking
all
the
returned.
shelves.
looking through
Oh,
shelves.
oh, okay.
I see you've all returned. What brings you back so soon?
Quite a series of events. Have you ever seen a floating guy with a cloak and no head?
Yeah.
Nothing.
We don't know if he has feet or not, but he's got boots on.
Yeah.
You could be more specific.
Any
about the
defining
reason you were
features or
there.
traits, attributes, abilities?
Ed?
He appeared out of nowhere and mentioned some kind of cosmological law
Ah, yes.
that was broken.
Yes.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yes.
The no head wasn't enough for you, but the cosmological law was.
Plenty of things
Actually,
have
no.
no head in this place.
Yeah, no, I've been reading about the shit that like lives in their forests, and there's these really fucking creepy ass. You know, that's for another time. As you're saying.
Yes, the prosecutors.
Yes, those scary fucking.
No, that's what you ran into.
Allegedly.
Yes, we met one.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
So what
Were
is
you
their
breaking
role
cosmic
in-
law?
Well, yes, but no.
He knows he broke cosmic law now.
We're on the run.
You see, he arrived because he believed that we showed up through a device.
From what I know, I've never retrieved it. If you were meant to retrieve one of their books, it'd make a fine addition to our library, actually.
Well, speaking of books, who has the journal?
Oh, yeah.
I
We blow
guess.
it up.
One moment.
He leaves in the library in real life.
Hey, no,
We're just sitting
there are
there.
other people. There are other people that use this library. You know, like just because we're the main characters of this campaign doesn't mean other people can't enjoy this public service.
No, see, what I thought happened is that he saw what it
Golly.
was, just went 1 minute, and left with the book.
Nah, this is you leaving in real life.
Yeah, I'm back. He's
You're not.
I'm back. You hand him the book.
Yes.
He takes the book, and this would be
Isaiah Red's journal.
Isaiah Red's journal.
We do want that back eventually, by the way.
Yeah, this isn't like a donation to your library.
Then why
It's
did you
like a loader.
why did you hand it to me?
We want to know if you could help us out with anything that's in it.
Does it hold new information that could complete ideas that you have?
I'm a librarian. I don't work with arcane architecture. If you were handing it to me to archive the knowledge here, so that future generations can learn of this arcane architecture, I could do such a thing.
Well, he talks about the cabin.
As a matter of fact, I could begin transcribing everything to a new journal right away.
We want to do that.
Well, yeah, we can give it to him eventually. I don't know if we need it.
Let me ask a more specific question for a more specific answer. Does the information in this journal link to any other informations that we haven't asked about in this library that we could use to create our own theories?
Birding. Yeah, that.
Let's talk about a coven.
Oh no, we know about that.
That's the oven.
If you're discussing the dimensional
Know anything
gateways
about
mentioned
Yeah,
in
we
said
shouldn't
book,
be.
the
we're not
dimensional
supposed to
gateways
talk
mentioned in these books have not been in use in Enorum for many years. They are dangerous.
this your way of telling us to stop asking questions?
What makes them so dangerous?
Well, you've seen what they can do. If said devices are used, they can bring outsiders in, or take insiders out.
Hey.
And there are a lot of things here that should not be leaving here. A lot of things out there we don't want in here.
Yeah, about that. What's
What
this?
of an outsider that wants to get back out?
Like, what's this weird thing where people here don't really like outsiders?
It is theorized that outsiders created the All long ago. Theorized.
Is this like a widely believed thing?
Very widely believed, yes.
Ooh.
It's funny because I've gotten out of trouble by mentioning I'm an outsider before.
So they all not from here.
Well, being an outsider brings you with you certain social importance. You're rare. You're a commodity that is unseen. Think like circus animals.
Oh, I
I
don't
would
like
think
that.
that would be more comparable to those mutated by Arcanus.
Well, those ones are more
And they're homegrown. They don't care about
scientifically
those.
important. Outsiders are completely different. You bring with you new knowledge of a different world, different powers, beliefs,
Out
unknown
of character,
places.
we're built different.
So, your librarian's dream come true.
Yes, which is why when you first came in, I looked about two of you at least, because two of you were new, and I had not seen two of you before. I've seen humans before, of course. Well, not in my time, but they've been recorded, so nothing special. And also
Thanks.
resemble ours, the precursors a lot, so nothing new there other than frailer bodies.
These races amongst us are much more common where we come from than here.
As I've been told by you, these are commonplace races. However, around here, regardless of your race, as long as you're an outsider that doesn't resemble one of us, you bring with you this sort of exotic feel. But also caution from those that know the history, or at least
Guys, it's like
believe.
racism.
I think that's what we were
Should
getting
be
at.
closer to
Wouldn't it be
classism.
more of dimensionalism?
Yeah.
Planism?
Plainism.
Plainism, that's a good one. That's a...
Whatever it's called, where you don't like people who don't come from where you're from.
Plainism. We coined a new term.
They don't dislike you. They
That's what they
fear
all
what
do.
you created in your past.
Mm.
Many believe you created the entity that caused the war thousands of years ago. Many believe.
So, if people believe that, then what do they think us being here now will cause?
Ooh.
I assume that's why there will be guards watching you when you're in salvation at the very least.
Are we not stalked by guards?
Probably not yet, because you haven't caused a commotion yet, and many don't know you're here yet.
Yeah, I don't like that yet. You just use...
But, so this is the thing, is that many believe in the past that we caused the all.
Yes,
What do they think we're gonna do now?
that's what they probably fear. In our history, all outsiders bring some sort of commotion. Isaiah Rhett toppled the Coven single-handedly. While they were on their last legs, he still finished them off alone. Your friend Venlin here, in a matter of years, turned a small village into a more well-rounded settlement with reasonably improved guards, with very little resources of her own volition. And when you all first arrived, well, nothing's happened yet, which is why you aren't being watched yet.
Well, Isaiah's red house is gone.
Gone.
Yeah, Zayaret's house is gone now.
You found an ancient artifact of the past, and it's gone.
Well, it's, it was rigged. He rigged it.
I mean, if you check on it, it might still be smoldering.
You
Okay.
blew up an ancient
Really
home.
didn't.
of importance.
There's more of a correction being made here, as there is misunderstandings being created with every word. All of you silenced for a moment. There was a teleportation circle in the basement, and when we tried to activate it, it led to a collapse of space and time. That is why we were visited by the entity.
Ah, well that makes a bit more sense. Something like that happening is rare in its own right. And if I'm reading this journal correctly, he was trying to open gateways to different realms.
And
Which-
well, if you've gone.
I believe. I don't know cosmic law, but I assume going to different realms is a threat on its own right. Think if an ant, we all know the strength of ants. If an ant was able to enter our world at a human size, the strength it had would be immeasurable. Now think if an outsider of your ability were to go somewhere where no one had magic. I can understand why the law exists, that such a thing should happen.
Yeah.
They shouldn't prevent us from going back.
It would be
home.
like time travel.
They cannot know you're going back home. How would they know you're going back home unless they're with you the whole time? They just see a ping of travel somewhere, and they go to investigate.
So why didn't they see us when we got here?
Perhaps they did.
They just
Was it accepted by them?
How did you get here is the question you should ask yourselves.
They arrived in a yellow portal in the sky.
Yeah, we assume it came from a dying god.
There's
I've
your
heard
answer.
that I came through a purple portal.
so.
And
you
how
think
did you
that-
arrive here?
A purple portal, she said.
Purple portal.
But how did it create itself?
I am from their realm. I was teleported here 3 years before them. What happened
you're a
3 years
dragon.
before you were teleported? That could have led to this.
Don't know what happened 3 years ago where you're from.
I got the party.
Um.
Assuming you were teleported here by the great power of a being, what happened 3 years ago that could be an equal?
Look at
What were we
Then-
doing 3 years ago? The war was still happening, right? Or was that? How long ago was Evergreen?
I'm really trying to remember shit from the last campaign now.
Evergreen was 3 years ago.
Oh.
So like when Zen first popped up.
Or when we
And
killed his son?
When he first popped up, yeah.
his
Oh, wasn't she inside a dragon?
the dragon. Yes, the dragon.
Oh, it might have been a little bit more than a dragon.
Who was the dragon?
The son of a god. Who we killed, which then, started.
So, transportation of this realm has only been possible through
Through Zen.
the large amounts of energy exuding the death of a great being.
Which I assume is why they did not come when you first arrived. I don't think they monitor deities using such transport, because deities, well, they can be held more accountable than individual people.
Alright, so Eric can go home and he can send a message or something.
But that would imply the only way out is the same thing.
Looking at this book here, the theory states divine or cosmic energy can power a new gateway. He closes the book and hands it back.
So theoretically, we would have to kill a god again.
Maybe don't say that out loud.
But didn't you say that the one you were fighting killed all of the gods?
Yeah, technically,
Well,
yeah.
we are all sort of.
Yeah, or at least used to be.
Huh. I'm not going to kill any of you to go home.
Like, I don't know.
Maybe then we
Eric.
have to die.
Well, review your book. I assure you there's probably knowledge in there for you to scan through. When you want me to copy it to a ledger here, I'll be here. Other than that, I give you the information in exchange for me with, which is what I've seen in the book.
I could transform. I don't know if I would have enough power.
I don't think we should do anything that drastic until we know for sure what it will do.
Also, I think that transforming in Salvation is going to get us a lot of attention.
Well, yeah, not here directly, but
This reminds me, if we ever wish to return to SARS at any moment, I can do it.
I mean, yeah, we all can. We can just, start walking.
No,
So-
I mean instantaneously.
Does it say in the book how to use that energy without it just being, or at least from our experience, that person dying?
Well, you have the book in your handout section.
Word.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that it might be not from a god dying, but from, like, Zen specifically, like him popping up in our world, and then him dying.
Mm.
So you think that a lot of this might just be Zen related?
Well, I don't think I'm just that might be why, and so I don't know. And Zen isn't here anymore, clearly.
I mean, I think we don't know enough about this world. I mean, not to mention the fact that we have no idea where Zasheda or Winston are.
I do think we kind of have to deal with things one at a time.
Well,
Because even if we do find a way home, I don't think most of us. Well, I mean, I at least. I'm not going until I find
we
Winston.
discuss these things outside of a public library.
I mean, come on, is there anyone here?
We're holding up a room.
I mean, there are people
that,
here now, yeah. There are people here during the day. It's the middle of the day
taking
now.
up space in an establishment.
Yeah, shit, that's right.
Loudly.
But hey, it's like it's more of a, like a quiet, like above average whisper. But I get your point.
Louder than they're reading in their minds.
Rent room so we can all talk. The semblance of privacy.
I think we need a book if we're gonna.
Oh my god.
We have
It
the
says in his book that he rigged it to destroy on its next use. We just didn't
Are
read
you
it.
sure you're not misreading that one thing again that everyone misreads about the dome being destroyed after you leave?
No.
Yeah, that's the
Is that what he's
dome.
talking about?
Nope,
Oh.
it's read in the
No.
next. Nope, the thing in
The
basically
circle
it's
created
read.
within the storage room under my chamber is functional, and then later it says, so I've rigged it to be destroyed on its next use because it can't be. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Stupid.
It was written there.
You came for me.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Coven. Oh my god.
I didn't want to tell y'all, but it was written in there. I was like, y'all using it? I was skipping. I was like, y'all using it?
On me for like a minute straight, but the second they were like, "Oh, Tarek, you're wrong," you were like, "No, let me step in."
So what are you all doing now?
Where did he write that?
It's the third paragraph, end of the third paragraph, in the journal.
So I've rigged it to be. Yeah. Fine. Don't read.
I gave you all that information to be read. What do you mean don't read? That's the information you need to read.
It's a character choice, okay? If Aaliyah doesn't read, Aaliyah doesn't read.
Ooh, there are deeper layers.
Well, we have
Like an
a
onion.
reason to stay in Salvation currently.
Is there? I like look at Zasheda, like if she learned anything new from her brother or anything, like
Is
anything.
she here right now? I
Yeah,
think-
she's there. She can't talk.
I kind of forgot that Zasheda was with us that whole time.
She can't
Yeah, I
talk.
truly didn't think she was with us, but then on the last map, she was there, and I was like, shit.
Yeah, she's the reason the house got dismantled. Or, the traps.
Yeah,
The
but she still can't
Oh, yeah.
talk.
Can't speak.
Okay.
We still in the library or have we left?
You're still in the library. No one said they were leaving yet.
And now, if we talk and walk out.
Okay.
I do have one. Oh, I did want to ask him something.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you? I'm looking through this. Do you know of anything of like a deep sea temple?
I do not know of a deep sea temple.
Okay. Oh, that was it.
And if I did, knowledge isn't free. Read a book.
great. So really,
So do we have? We have his journal. Do we have the formula that he used
You have the last formula he used.
for the gate?
Yep, the last one he used was the copy of the
Okay,
one from the basement.
All right. So we can. He's saying we can put it on the tree in the center of town, and get through that way.
That's. How are we gonna get there, though?
What do you mean?
You just walk to the tree, but
Yeah, we can just, heist it. Wait till nighttime. Cause a distraction somewhere else.
I stay. We're not gonna steal the tree.
Oh, but we're stealing its power.
I still feel like this is a good idea.
He said no, but he's made. I mean, it's pretty clear. He says that with enough raw divine or cosmic power, the formula will be able to open a way home. All the other gateways are too old. Maybe a tree could be a source.
Where is this?
He says the tree. So.
Is this the
I'm
journal? Or
assuming the journal.
I mean, my only concern is that if we're using that much divine or cosmic energy, how will that affect salvation?
I mean, I feel like that energy is different from whatever's coming out of Arcanus. Like, it's just magic, right?
Yeah, but if he was able to rig the circle that he used to get home, or the teleportation circle, be
True.
destroyed, and that didn't even get him home,
Well,
we'll have we get this wrong.
yeah, I guess we don't want to let, and we would want it to be one way. We don't want to keep the portal open and let people from the other world come back here where they have, like, no magic.
Yeah, like kind of made a really big deal about that.
So, like, I would like to not accidentally blow up the whole town.
I say we go deeper. I say we go in.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
We go in. There's more planes, like, inside the donut, he says. There's planes deeper and more powerful. But
So we leave this plane the next bottom one?
Yeah, either way, I don't want to go anywhere until we find the rest of our party.
Like, I mean, the problem is what if they are here?
well, okay. Could we? Is the formula that he used just a direct link between our world and this world? Like, we would be able to use it to come back as well?
It's a theory of dimensional travel. He's sure he's pretty sure it'll work, but the theory is just opening the dimensional rift back to the outside.
Yeah, so it's almost like a coordinate, like, but it's not. But we don't necessarily have.
It could toss you anywhere right now. Like his theory was just get back, and he never finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a super duper teleport.
So the theory is just hop in and hope for the best.
That's why he didn't use it.
Yeah, no, it's the same way the teleport spell works. There are different
Also, in the notes it said he never finished it. He couldn't fully do the final test of it to record what happened.
Oh yeah, I also don't trust completely untested magic.
He was gonna finish it, and he couldn't test it because he had to leave for unknown reasons.
Yeah, he found a higher calling or whatever.
Or he got arrested.
Well, he says in his journal that he found a better purpose. Whatever that means.
Oh, I have a question. In the notes that I took on the book of like the shit in the forest, the prosecutors are on there, right?
Yep.
And when it explains about like, oh, they're smart, like, oh, they wield hammers, they have chains on their arms, they carry books, they can talk, apparently, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That means there must have been other shit going on where people were fucking with cosmic law for someone to write this down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go back to SARS after this?
It's up to you guys.
If we do go back, I want to ask the librarian who, maybe, like, where that came from.
We might be able to.
Check out Big Fur. What it's like there.
I feel like we should look for the cult.
I really think the Coven is still a thing. I think so.
Yeah, I
I
think we
think
should
so
look for it.
too. I think that if they were in Salvation, they're no longer here.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably somewhere remote,
Yeah.
I would assume. Or hiding behind power structures.
Yeah,
Either
now that I think
or
about it,
both.
I was looking for, like, sketchy places in Salvation, but I feel like Salvation wouldn't be, you know...
No, they'd be in, like, in the forest or, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
a think we should try and spy on the government and Salvation. I feel like they would be connected. If they're doing shitloads of mining in Arcanus, it would only make sense.
The Coven
They-
might be behind it.
Yeah, that they're using these resources.
It's also on the way back to Stars Valley. You could just, stop by.
You want to go into Arcanus?
Oh no.
Into Arcanus is a bad idea, but I also
Yeah.
don't think. I think it would be smart to assume that a coven that worships the All would be near Arcanus.
Ugh.
I don't know about necessarily near.
Wait.
This isn't a huge area, so it wouldn't be very difficult for them to
Oh.
transport.
I'm scrolling through my notes.
Well, I'm not saying like right next to. I'm saying there's
Yeah.
forests surrounding Arcanus.
Mhm.
For a coven that wants to stay off the grid, what better place than in a forest? Close to
And
where
there's all
people
these
are-
isles. And there's also this peninsula over here that's like somewhat disconnected.
Which motherfucker's down there? God damn it. Hold on. My
I
notes
don't
make
know. Just that's just a theory.
okay theory.
Jeez.
Outsider theory.
Heist?
What?
Heist? Some say heist?
No, no one said
Break
that.
into break into the castle?
No. No one said that. That's a bad idea.
Find some information. Spy on people with our magic.
It's a bad idea.
Especially with the whole, other.
No, just a little bit of spying on people.
We died in
A
the
little.
last.
I think that the whole fact that we don't know what they're using the magic from Arcanus to build, using our magic to spy on them might end very badly.
If they catch us.
That is a good point.
We don't
Yeah,
know what
magic,
they have.
magic.
I tried to go on the straight and narrow, but this is really convincing me to do shit again.
Look, I'm just very pro staying alive.
Yeah. You guys talk for a bit. I is Zavari, so I have a chance to look through my notes. We'll go sit down on a bench or some shit and scroll through my fucking journal.
Okay.
I think from what Eric's seen, you'd expect to see it again. Just like a really straightforward view of the world is and also just being in the forest is well, usually where there's structure, there's corruption. So.
Yeah, you can just go see the tree, right?
Hmm?
You can just go see the tree, like there's nothing stopping us from going to
There's
see it.
There's
Oh, yeah,
a
we can go check
lookout
it out.
point you can go to.
You guys wanted
Yeah, let's check it out.
I'm not saying that we use the coordinates yet, but
Yeah, just scout, see what's up. See the tree if there's anything that stands out.
Alright, you weren't there before for a talk, but I'll just run through what you see again when you go there. Because
Okay.
you went once before with Venlin, so I'll read through the
Okay.
intro there. Approaching the location, you see a tall spire. Atop that, a glass tube resembling a telescope, but it's longer than you've seen before, aimed over into the horizon to what you can see to be a dull, glowing, grassy green spark of light. You kind of enter the spire again. There's an old woman, or middle-aged woman at the desk. She kind of opens up a wooden panel door that leads to a platform that you kind of ascend on up a few floors with lights kind of illuminating the interior. You get to the
Is it in
top.
Salvation?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to the top of this large spire, and as the platform doors or the two doors open again, you're now on the top floor, and the large glass fully glass classic telescope is now directly in front of you, aiming off in the distance.
What was that green light?
You can peek through it.
Yeah, I want to look through.
Now, looking through, you see the source of the glowing green light. There's a vibrant, glowing green tree of pure swirling energy in the center of what looks to be nothing. It floats atop a small garden. The leaves are blindingly bright, chrome that spark and crackle. pulsing vein-like roots of a light blue course through the tree and give this sort of majesty you've never experienced, not in Zasheda's mansion, not in the tropical forests of the fallen woodlands, not even the heavenly plains of Isgard. This tree has such a grace and beauty, the strong solidarity of it in the void a testament to its will, and the purity of it fills you with a welcoming sense of nostalgia and strangely enough a feeling of home.
So which way is this? Is this like over here?
No, it's if we're looking at like it's like a star. It's far away.
Really?
Tree?
Which direction?
This tree is called the Ever Tree. It is like hundreds of thousands of miles straight off into nothing but darkness and space from what you can see.
Oh my god.
Well, what space would be out there, but you know there's no space out there, just nothing. Just a void of nothingness out there with cosmic energy out there.
Oh. So how did we even get to that?
Yeah, you don't know.
Flying carpet.
Fine, let's go!
Okay.
Maybe
I thought
this
the
is
tree
one
was
of
in the
those-
town. Alright.
No,
I
it's
thought
not.
it was in the town.
That's fine. The rest of the campaign is going to be us just floating upwards. It's all going to be straight RP. We're just sitting on a...
Gabe's gonna be like, you guys don't want to explore more of the town. We're gonna be like, nope,
We're like,
the
nope.
tree.
That's it. We're done. We finished the campaign. That's it.
Interesting.
Maybe we do have to go deeper.
Ooh, I do think Eric
Well,
has a
I'm
point with the
saying.
whole, like, fuck, structure thing, and I don't trust those guards, because, okay, I read this book on, nobility in Anorum, and, you know, I could sit here and explain, or I could just copy and paste this. I mean, I could let you all look at my notes here.
Just let us look.
One way.
Like, let us look at your notes.
Yeah, I'll just gather in
no,
here real
okay.
quick.
Just copy and paste.
Where should I put this? Lore? No. Main chat. Yeah, so this is about, like, the Proprietus family, like, rules Anorum, right? Like, to this day. And this was, like, the first guy that ended up becoming the king.
So, you think that for them to be able to hold that much power for that many years, they have to know something.
I think that I don't trust the sage dude, first of all, because he was the aide of the first scholar who went crazy off the power, right? And then he didn't like bring justice to the people or anything. He just killed the dude, essentially. I feel like he's still down there. I think it's the whole like fighting gods thing. Maybe the PTSD, don't know. But he just covered it up. That's all he did. And now his family's in charge. And so, like, now, doesn't it seem really similar to the, like, rebellions going on now? Like, they're not telling them how to fix stuff, and it's about Arcanus again.
I mean, he did witness someone fall. I was looking at it, and then it got deleted, and so now I've lost my thought. He did watch someone fall to the, like, power of Arcanus. So
There's a typo in there. Not a typo, but there's something in there that I didn't want.
What's the difference between the first king and the Proprietus family now, if they have people digging in Arcanus?
Great question.
Heist time. I say it's heist time. Information heist.
Yeah, we used to be like government dogs, now we're just working against any sort of power and corruption.
My home is the road.
I was gonna turn to Venlin, but Venlin is dead, so...
Is Venlin dead?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
Venlin is dead.
I said we need some more information.
Well, I guess it's government heist time.
Or we go to the forest and we try and open another portal.
Just save our lives
Don't
there.
have to go through, but try and provoke that other dude to come back, so we can ask him some more questions.
I don't think we could.
I think,
Could we make another? We have the ruins.
I mean, we
the
have...
power.
We have Shinra.
And so, they said that, or Gabe was talking about how, was it the library guy? He said, deities might be more, uh, like more free to move through the realms, just because they can be held more accountable.
Yeah, and isn't Shinra
Well,
like what he and Uriel have? Does that count as cosmic power?
it might be. I'm literally have a deity transformation.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I don't know if we have the juice for a full go to different worlds, but we might have enough to bring Shadow Dude back.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
not.
saying.
Yeah, I don't like particularly disagree with anything, but just some part of me is like, oh, this isn't gonna end well. So like, fuck it, let's
I
do it.
mean, he was pretty, he didn't really, he was kind of like, oh, something happened, I'm here, did anything come in or go out? And we are like, no, and he was like, okay.
I mean, also,
Yeah, no, he
Seems-
seemed pretty nice, but the thing is, all the other creatures that I read about had descriptions of how they could hurt you, and those didn't, which all that leads me to believe isn't that he's peaceful, but that if they decide to hurt you, you do not survive.
I
Yeah.
mean, the thing that I mean, either way, both ideas lead to bad consequences.
I don't know. I feel like the person or people or thing that might have given Isaiah like his purpose or whatever is connected to those guys.
I mean, possibly.
Because he knew him
I would, as weird as it
by
sounds,
name.
I would much rather take my chance with the prosecutors
Oh, he did know him by
than
name.
with the
That was
government.
good.
Yeah. I say. So, yeah, those are my two thoughts of just moving forward generally. Gathering information from the government and or trying to get some more information and talk to the prosecutors.
Yeah, Venlin isn't here right now, but Venlin also talked about. She like reported some stuff to some super important guys. I think it's like this world's council or whatever. I don't really know how politics work here.
I mean, like, I don't super want to get involved in this world's politics right now. I kind of want to stay away from this world's government as long as possible.
I mean,
don't
yeah,
exactly
it might be
trust
a way
them.
out though.
Yeah, but I don't exactly trust them. And the last thing that we need is the government coming after us.
Yeah, I don't trust him either. But I also don't believe that Venlin would be willing to work against the government or council, important guys, whatever. She very explicitly was like, "I'm gonna go report to them." Yada yada. Can we assume that we've like pushed away from family?
Sure.
Or just, I mean, we're at the tree now, so.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of people up here?
There's like one people that was looking out at it.
Yeah. Kind of a little
Yeah.
tourist spot, almost.
It's fine. Shinra's distracting Venlin right now.
Shinra's like, hey,
He's talking
check
about-
out this thing.
She was talking about monk stuff and Uriel.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if going home is going to be enough to convince Venlin to go against the government.
Well, then let's
He
go.
seems happy here.
I think that we don't have
Let's
to be
try and
against
summon
them,
the
dude.
prosecutors again, then.
Ooh, I really am afraid of those guys.
It's the devil you know.
It's the
I
whole
feel like
cause.
I feel like we know the prosecutors more than we know the mysterious government.
I
Yeah.
feel completely
And
the opposite.
No. We do, for sure. Just from the correlation between Isaiah's notes and him saying he found a higher purpose or whatever, or another thing, and that guy knowing him by name. Unless Isaiah was forced to write that in his book, which doesn't make sense. Like, why would
Yeah.
if the prosecutor really didn't, like, fuck with Isaiah, like, they were on bad terms, then he probably wouldn't have let him leave all that stuff behind.
See, but I don't think it has anything to do with the prosecutors, because he was looking for him, right? Maybe that he did like some sort of cloaking spell so they wouldn't
Well, he
catch him and setting it off a
was his
second
house.
time.
It was his location and the portal he used before.
Yeah,
There's
there's
like a little thing on him.
So
like I think the fact that he knew Isaiah Rhett's name but not our names.
yeah, it's that he's been there before. He probably went there the first time the portal was used by Isaiah. Isaiah probably asked him questions, blah blah blah. Who knows what happened? But then for some reason Isaiah has this change of heart after speaking to this other guy, supposedly. Or just in his notes, it's kind of abrupt, but
Yeah, I mean, it's either we don't really have a lot of places to go. Like we have thoughts and we have ideas about what we want to find, but we don't know enough about this world.
I wish Vedlin was
and
here.
if anything, the prosecutor would know. Fucking interplanar, cosmic dude, policeman.
Oh, you're right. As long as we
He would
don't.
have he would have information. And worst case scenario, it seems like we can use Isaiah's name. Be like, oh yeah, we knew him, blah blah, and try and like lie that way. But I don't think we would really need to.
I don't think we can even lie to them. I think if the hardest part is convincing him to stay, or even getting him to show up in the first place, because I don't think fucking
Well, we
around
have
and
the
almost
ruins.
making the teleportation thing is
We
gonna
have the ruins used, and I could transform, but it would alert any other deities of the same level.
Yeah,
I think transforming is a bad
If all
idea.
the other ones of all the other, if there aren't really any deities on that level here, like I wouldn't assume that
See,
there are necessarily.
I think Seth has some sort of hold here, because, you know, it's a Shada.
I think that like
Could maybe go back to the
everyone. See, this is the thing: is that I think that Zen said that he killed every god, and everyone just believed him.
God.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
entirely sure that that's true.
isn't God more of like a position? Like
Yeah.
it's not a thing.
Yeah.
It's more of like a position that things hold. It's just
Yeah,
the
like,
most
I
powerful version of
think
that
they're-
thing at that time.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
that there
it's
might
not
still
harming.
be powerful beings here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
could.
there's trying the runes. We should just go out to the forest and try.
Yeah.
Why not?
We might need. Yeah, we could just try it on a. We would need. So probably. I'd probably have to transform. To.
Oh yeah, the whole
With
divine.
enough power. Yeah. If I could at all. I don't know if it would work even, but.
See, I'm having flashbacks to you know, the whole Zen thing where he knew where we were at all times, and so we couldn't save any of the the fucking whatever they're called, like the
I
little
mean, he
like,
did
orb
and
thing.
he didn't. I feel like he did. He didn't at first. Like he did near the end because he was getting more power.
Oh
More
no, he
powerful.
definitely did. Like the majority of the time, because whenever I'd go, like I'd blink into like another like the fucking another plane, is it?
Okay.
Yeah, there were a bunch of things watching us constantly, and we didn't get rid of them until we went to that hole, like where Xylon was, where Xylon got killed.
I mean, this is the thing that I'm worried about: is that everyone believes that the gods here are dead. I'm not convinced entirely. I think that the fact that Shada Simulacrum can't speak, the fact that, like, we are here speaks to the fact that the eye. Like, we saw an eye before we came here. Like, I think that.
I think there's a lot of
not.
things about that.
I think that assuming anything right now is a bad idea.
I mean, yeah, but we can't. We just have questions though. We don't really have anything to make concrete decisions on. I feel like any movement forward, we're gonna have to make some level of assumption.
Risk.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I wanna...
Yeah.
No one's giving us answers. We have to make assumptions on what the answers
There are
might
other
be.
places.
And
We
try
have
to-
only looked at Stars Valley and Salvation. We can go to other places. We can go to Cave Throne. That's another place. Also on the way back. And... yeah, there have to be other places.
Just want to make a triangle, because if we're gonna leave Salvation, and
I mean, let's go. I'm down to go to Cape and ask more about the Isles because
Yeah.
I still feel like
There's a lot we don't know.
yeah, there's way too much
Yeah.
we don't know. I don't exactly want to risk trying to spy on the government right now.
Also, I feel like we're trying to answer the bigger problem as opposed to the smaller problem of getting Zasheda's and Winston back.
I feel like that's not. I feel like that is one of the big. Like we're not going to be able to get them
That's-
back without leaving here.
These are both big
Yeah,
problems.
in character,
they're
I'm a
gonna
little
be-
bit offended.
I mean, I don't
mean,
think they're
look.
gonna be here for a minute.
As much as I want the Shada back, I think that big problems. I don't think that we're gonna figure them out anytime soon.
Maybe there are even larger problems that we're not even aware of. That are the real big problems, and what we think are big problems are actually small problems.
You know, with our luck, they're gonna run into us on our way to Cape Verde. So.
Oh, how I wish.
Like, I'm trying to be optimistic here.
I mean, I think that going forward is better than just standing here talking about it.
I agree. So, do we want to go to Cape Verde?
Yeah,
why not?
I mean, we just spent a week coming to Salvation.
It's
Talk to
fine.
the
It's the
librarian.
same distance from.
Can we go back to the librarian for a minute just to ask him about, like deities and other powerful things that might be on this plane?
Okay. You walk back inside. He's still perusing through books, helping people around the library.
Okay. Does he wait? So he has runes on his arms, right?
No.
No, he doesn't. Okay. So he doesn't use any kind of magic.
He does. He does like the grabbing books at a different plane thing.
Does he?
Is
Yes, he
that
does.
magic or is that technology?
Definitely magic.
Shit. What was his name again?
Fucking shit. I have it written down somewhere. Xavier? No, that's the other one. Orion.
Orion.
That's his name.
Orion. Is he? I'm just looking around though.
He comes over to you after your hands help someone else. You're back again.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We thank you. Just had a couple questions.
Of course. What can I do for you?
I wanted to know of any other like deities or powerful forms that might be in this plane.
Deities. There weren't many gods here to begin with, other than the ones that were the first, of
In the
course.
war.
Yeah.
No, at least that I know of that ever existed around here. There was Ao, which was the first, of course, the original one. He himself a mystery, because something can come from nothing after all, at least that's the theory. He created 2 aids and 4 primordials.
What happened to the primordials?
After the war, they were fragmented and sealed away.
Sealed away?
There.
Far away. Yes, these 4 primordials created, well, they were elemental in nature, these 4. And they helped create the 4 elements that we tend to use in our daily lives. Those are the gods I know of. Of course, there's the Chaos Weaver. He himself is a mystery, but he was here, and then he was sealed away by O. And then there's the All, who, as you know, destroyed Ao and sealed away the 2 deities Ao had created.
So where are all these deities being sealed away?
Deeper, far, far deeper, where they cannot see the light of day ever again.
Like Jack was saying earlier, just deeper.
We are gonna have to go so deep.
Wow. So, and what do you? We're planning on heading over to Cape Verne to learn a bit more about the Isles to the west.
Yes.
You got any notes on
Is
there?
there anything of note to say about those Isles that might be important before heading to Cape Verne?
They're uninhabited. They're dangerous. The life there can probably kill you in an instant, if you're unlucky.
Why is the life there so strong?
Are there any books that go into specifics?
Not not much is recorded there. We are beginning recording of there. I hired I hired an expeditionary team alongside work with the Salvation government to begin to examine the life, both plant and animal there, bring back some for research, and perhaps
What did
give
you
them some
find?
insight on how they survive those harsh climates.
There haven't been many people that live in the Isles.
No one lives on the Isles. There's been no official expedition made to the Isles, other than those that have named them.
If we were to plan an expedition out there, would we find what we need in Salvation or in Crepe?
Hire us?
Cape Vern?
For what exactly are you searching for? Are you studying the life there? Are you planning on setting your first
To be
colony
honest,
for Enorum?
mostly exploratory, but of what we're not quite sure of yet.
We still have a lot to learn about Enorum overall.
Yeah, knowledge for the sake of knowledge.
Sacred knowledge on an island uninhabited.
Yeah.
Be my guest. When it comes to resources, you look fine as it is with your armament. Just don't get caught off guard, and you should survive at least a week.
Okay.
Is that dangerous?
What if
There's a reason why I've sent no expeditionary forces there in recent times, or until recent times. We've tried, of course. I was the helm of a few in the past. But in recent times, we've wanted to explore further out there. And I was tasked with hiring a team. And I have done my job.
And what of the peninsula in the southwest?
This forest,
Nothing of note.
I believe at some point they're going to attempt to make a new settlement there, closer to the Isles at least, to make transport easier, but until then, no.
Or
Is it completely
did they
explored?
start that, or was it only ever in planning?
They've not started yet, but they have charted there. All the mainland has been explored, of course, from at least the forested areas that are near main settlements, but out there it's kind of been examined.
Okay. Alright. Thanks again for the help. We'll probably be heading out. We won't be back for a bit.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, to Cape Vern?
Hey, Burn.
I feel so bad making these decisions with no one else from the party here.
I think that if the Coven is still around, that they would be. I feel like it makes sense for them to be in the southeast or southwest on that peninsula.
Oh yeah, definitely the Isles.
The arms remind me more of like I don't know, if the elementals had presence here, because they were some of the
That's
first.
right.
I mean, I am starting to think that Eric's right, and that I'm gonna end up having to go deeper.
Yeah, same. Also, the whole elemental thing actually made a lot of sense. So it was like, Al made like 2 wood and 4 primordials, who then made 4 elemental or something.
Well, the 4 primordials are made for, and then Al came around, and then I think what it is that all created the war, which caused Al to be locked away, and the primordials as well.
Yeah, but there's still presence of their effects, their work in the world.
Yeah, I just.
So I feel like there would.
To know what this deeper means.
What means?
What deeper means.
This is just deeper planes, right?
Just farther
We
into the
can't.
mud.
Yeah, farther into the donut hole.
I prefer the mug theory.
Yeah, I mean, the donut hole makes more sense. But the mug theory is a better visual. I mean, I know that they're deeper planes, but what does that mean for us going deeper?
Probably find more, like less like diffused things. Like I feel like as you go further out, there's more processing almost. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like it's almost like it's like a form of expansion, like a form of progress. Like things on the outer are more like maybe not more complex, but like more complicated in a way.
Okay.
And you get more essential, more less riffraff and a
Plus-
mess. Um,
Yeah, do the names of those isles mean anything?
Not that you know.
Hogla, Beater,
Peter?
Elbatep.
But
Thought that was an R.
Isle of Beater. Beater. You mind if I become an island? Can't, Joe. It's a solid landmass. Oh yeah.
Watch me. Alright.
Yeah, can we
I
get
guess-
books on the isles though?
Hmm?
Can we get books on the isles? Not about anything else specific, or something that just like describes like the terrain.
Yes, you
they said
can if you
Oh,
want
really?
to find out about the Isles.
I do.
Well, the Shada's gone, by
Okay.
the way. She left.
While we are doing that, I'll be
Jada's
back.
gone?
Yeah, the Shada walked away
Oh,
Oh.
from the library or?
from the group.
Or just in general.
She went down the street
Okay.
somewhere. She vanished.
Took the direction of her
I'm
brother.
assuming she
Yeah.
went to go
Never
see her
saw
brother.
her again.
She's gone forever. I'll be back.
No, she went towards at least the direction of where her brother's shop was.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we found her fucking brother.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, the alchemy shop. He owes me 100 golds worth of potions that we should probably get before we go anywhere important.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, no, real quick, I run back to the library. I want a book on the Isles and, fucking something else that I forgot. It'll come back to me in a second.
Portals. Oh shit. Today? Fuck.
What?
Got work due?
I've been to. No. I was supposed to go to a bookstore today.
Uh-uh.
Like a nice bookstore. I had to make an appointment. Like, I literally made an appointment like a month ago.
Oh
Go
shit.
to this bookstore.
Okay.
But
So what
more
are the books you're
leisure.
looking for Zavari?
I want as much as I can get on the Isles. You know, I might want more, like, in-depth stuff about, Enorm nobility. Specifically, like, centered in Salvation. Actually, no, the nobility's probably all in Salvation. Yeah, the Isles, and I want more about nobility and, like, who's in charge politically, like, how things work, like, who you report to, stuff like that.
Okay. The Isles, there are, of course, there are 4 of them. Call
If
as
it's possible, can you please put this in text for me? Like, in here,
not yet.
I'm writing this in text.
Not yet. I won't until I finish reading them all.
Okay, okay.
The Isle of Call, as recorded, is a swamp of immense heat. No wind seems to blow through. Even the water that's there seems to slightly burn the skin to the touch, but there's still aquatic life within there.
Okay, interesting.
And the ground is like this mud that kind of cracks beneath your feet as you kind of walk around it.
Word.
Teplo is a tropical jungle, or at least that's how it looks. However, it is blisteringly cold, or the winds at least are. There is snowfall that leaves heavy white sheets across the ground, but the air is still dense with cold, humid oxygen. Glaw is a isle of harsh winds that cut through large rocky pillars that are around there. And there are recorded flying monstrosities that seem to maneuver through the area.
Fuck no. Fuck no. I read about enough monsters.
Betep is a massive desert that has year-round hurricane-like weather. That makes the sand. That makes the sand into a monkey-like substance, and there are these previously recorded jellyfish-like creatures that seem to live beneath the dunes of the area.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay,
That's horrifying.
what did
That's
I come
awesome.
back to? What?
It's
what's
fine,
going-
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're not anywhere crazy. I'm reading a book.
Everybody roll initiative.
Regarding
Yeah.
nobility,
Fucking
the
jellyfish
family in
monsters
charge
up
of
for
the
the
Pitus family, and where's his name? I have his name. I think it's Conwell. King Conwell Proprietus is the current ruling leader of the Proprietus family.
Information heist.
Bro,
I'm telling you,
Information heist.
we got a heist. We gotta heist the knowledge.
He has in his bloodline. He has where is it? He has 2 sons and 1 daughter.
Who does? Give me a name again.
King Conwell Proprietus. He has two sons and 1 daughter.
I rushed to this session. I ordered food.
What?
What did you say?
I said I rushed to the session so fast that I ordered food because I did not want to make it up.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I ordered an 18-inch pizza.
Oh my god.
Make a
Bro.
design. But yes, that is the knowledge you gleaned from the books you read.
Cool. Cool. Can I also get a book on Cape Vern?
Sure. It's not really a book, it's just kind of a. I guess that would be
Pamphlet.
Handfoot.
Yeah, it's a brochure.
Vern.
Oh,
Cape
you said
Vern is
pamphlet.
a coastal fishing village. That is the usual travel point wherever they need to move items from the Isles, as they usually do transfer from there. If anyone ever wants to go to the Isles, they transfer people to there or from there.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Alright.
But it's mainly a fishing
Right,
village.
no, right? Come on, darling. It's time to keep real. Keep control. Stay
Huh.
real.
Huh. So what do we, are those babooshes?
What?
That's a baboosh.
A baboosh.
What are you on about?
Yeah, the last sandal, bruh. That's a fucking baboosh.
Oh, the shoes in the chat.
Boosh.
But
Looks
yes.
like one.
The last
Where are y'all
sandal.
heading? Zasheda has gone off somewhere. Shinra's talking with Venlin, or last was. And the rest of
They're
you
hanging on the tree.
Wait. What the vendor said?
nothing. You guys both
Nothing, you guys both just weren't here, so we
Talking about sucking dick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, you're back too, bro!
While you were gone, the party voted on going to Cape Vern.
Yep. And we're going inside the plane. Go deeper.
They want to go to the Isles.
We have to go deeper.
Whoa. I don't want to go to the Isles necessarily.
Oh, never mind. They don't want
But
to. They want to visit Cape Vern for
are
more
the
information.
Okay.
You know, I've been sitting here
I think the
wondering
Isles.
if plane shift would work in this realm.
I have an item that's supposed to give you plane shift. Actually, no, that's metagaming.
do it.
I mean, the requirements for plane shift are a forked metal rod worth at least 250 gold pieces from that realm. So that's
Yeah.
fun.
Actually, we definitely had that because we has plane shift before. But like the thing is, we no longer have the spell plane shift.
I have the spell plane shift.
So let's do that one. Could you imagine?
We just end the campaign right here.
This is what
We had like a whole thing where we were trying to get a forked thing for some other realm, and then we needed one of our own to get back, so we got that easily.
I still think that we should try opening the portal and with the divine energy, because
Divine?
yeah, I mean honestly either.
So why you calling on my
Don't you
energy?
have, doesn't Shinra have divine energy?
Uriel?
Uriel? Shinra?
Well, wait,
Yeah,
what do you
same
use my
person.
energy for?
You have
Hold on.
divine power?
I do. I am divine power. Because I'm divine.
In this campaign.
Hey, we did full RP while you were gone. You can't complain about us fucking
You're
around.
acting like I don't do RP when I'm here.
No, we went like
That's the thing.
hardcore
'Cause when
RP.
you're here, we can make jokes, but then when you're gone, we have to.
If I hard RP, bro, y'all
So what are you all doing? You're still standing outside the library right now.
I
Zasheda's.
would go to Cape Vern, get
Yeah.
Zasheda from her brother's shop.
Okay.
I'd say peace to the tree.
Yeah, I finished taking my notes. I give all the books back.
Okay. You make your way to the alchemy shop.
Oh yeah, you want to get your potions.
Yeah, my 100 gold worth of potions.
That's where Zasheda was also. She's also at
Can I
the
go
shop.
put rice in the? Alright, I'll move. Can I? Do I have time?
Go ahead and do it if you want to.
I'll be back like 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Alright. Timer starts now.
Timer. Yeah, potions.
Oh,
List.
sorry.
Okay, wow, the majority of the party's here. Any potions that we particularly want?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I don't know.
Well, question for Venlin. Are you constantly going to be able to do healing, or is it something that, like, you might have to, like, forego healing to do, like, damage or something?
Well, as of right now, I have Healing Word, Command, Aid, Calm Emotions, Lesser Restoration, Commune, Ice Storm, Banishment, Sleet Storm, Call Lightning, Sending, Remove Curse, Revivify, Mass Heal, Earthquake, Regenerate, Plane Shift, Firestorm, Etherealness, Divine Word, Word of Recall, True Sealing, Heal, and Destructive Wave.
You're one dangerous person.
And
Yeah.
Ice Storm. I forgot about Ice Storm.
And Ice Storm, yeah, I forgot about Ice Storm.
I have
Such a
Storm
little
for
spell.
every element. I also have Locate Creature, but
Hey, can you locate my fiance for me?
if he's within 1,000 feet.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, God. He better the fuck not be. I'll tell you that.
But at a moment's notice, during one of our rests, I can change what I feel like using, if we need it
Okay.
to be that way.
Well, in combat, do you prefer to not heal, or is this just like...
Well, given that my most powerful spell is of healing instead of a threat, I would have to say healing is my specialty.
Okay, so I guess we're not
Thank
taking it.
Lord. Okay.
Sugar's like, whew! Oh wait, who are you today?
Fuck. What am I today?
What does he feel like
Yeah,
being today?
but Zasheda's...
Furry.
Oh, Miro. That's funny. No, I'm Shinra.
Christian,
He just
okay.
rolled a nat 100.
100 on a D100?
Oh, I'm straight Shinra, man. I'm all Shinra.
Uriel's
Oh,
gone.
shit.
Uriel's knocked out for the entire day. It's
Uriel's
just Shinra.
Bro, he just becomes
He's
Shinra
sweet.
forever.
They actually split into two separate entities.
If you roll a nat 1, you're permanently Uriel. If you run a 100, you're permanently Shinra.
Bro,
No, but we just split like a
Stop trying to give
So what are you all
DM
buying? You
on
walk
this.
in the shop. Zasheda's talking with Zetsi, who's currently... While they're
Okay.
talking, he's putting together a pouch.
Where the fuck is my pizza?
So
Yo,
I
the
feel
pizza's
like-
here! Oh!
Are you streaming?
Ah, my ears burn!
Oh wait, Gabe, you're streaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's not. We just had an entire session and he wasn't streaming the entire time.
I
This was
forgot that's what he does. I forgot he does that. He
No.
does stream
This is just a
Bro,
stream.
hey,
Just stream whatever we want.
Hey, it's your boy.
We streamed the entire last campaign, Divine. Why are you
Yeah.
acting surprised now?
I'm not surprised.
This is Shinra. He's not used to being on camera.
Exactly.
Alright.
What are you doing in the shop? I'm tired of talking to you.
He's like, just RP. I know I'm
So,
Okay,
Shinra is not waiting on his pizza, because I don't know if there's pizza in this one, but Shinra, he's just chilling, you know? He's chilling.
Shinra is in the corner inventing pizza.
He's
I
probably
guess.
meditating, probably floating in the air, you know?
Okay, great. So I feel like at this level, oral of sharpness is pretty much useless, right? Like, it's not gonna do too much, like, for the gold that it's worth.
How tall is this roof?
The building?
What are you about to do?
It's like 12 feet.
What are you about to do?
I'm
What
scared.
the fuck? I'm sorry, keep going.
Okay. Ocean of flying. I feel like anyone who would want to fly can fly. And we have enough members that can fly that if we're ever in a situation where we all need to fly, you can just grab somebody, right?
Yeah.
I feel like gaseous form is... I have one. I already bought one. We don't need healing. Mind reading? I think I have the spell. I don't mind reading. I have detect thoughts. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Invisibility, have that. Clairvoyance, unnecessary, right? Vitality, unnecessary. Fire breath, I have the dragon's breath spell.
Hey, Gabe.
Yes.
Is the cast off armor in my inventory from the Coven?
I don't believe so.
What is it from?
I think you just had that.
Why the hell did I have something called cast off armor?
It makes so you can just instantly remove armor, because armor takes like 5 minutes to remove. Oh, no,
That's what that means?
yeah, armor takes like 10 minutes to remove, so if
I
you ever...
thought it was like armor that someone threw to the ground or something,
No.
and they cast it
No,
off.
cast of armor is like, if you're in combat and someone casts heat metal on you, usually it takes like 10 minutes to remove full armor, but you can just take it off as an action. Just take off your whole armor suit, or whatever you're wearing.
That's amazing. I think I'm wearing scale mail.
Yeah, so you can just like, and you can just kind of pop the armor off, and the heat metal wouldn't affect you anymore.
Yeah, heat metal is a pretty cool spell. I hope these guards don't all have cast off armor, because I'm gonna be in a real problem if I try to cast the shit on them and they just rip their armor off.
He's attacking the guards now.
No, just thinking about it.
Thinking
Look at
something
this,
that
comes
is
to
very
it.
dangerous. Someone may be reading your mind as we speak.
It's not seriously. Hold on, what is this? You get your minds right here? You can't, freedom of thought?
It's a very protective city. They fear people that are different.
Are you lying to me? You're lying to me. She's lying to me. I roll insight.
Man, I didn't say they could. I say they might be able to. There are secrets even I don't know.
I can't tell.
If you can do it so simply, who's to say someone else cannot?
Ocelots are proud creatures.
Okay, my insight was shit.
I wasn't
So what are you all doing in the shop?
I'm gonna... Give me a second. I have that one cloak, right? Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna walk up the wall and stand on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Still not left salvation.
Oh, we're about to. Just really quickly stop by. I have 100 gold that I want to spend in here. Can I just... Should I... Okay, so I feel like the only thing we really need that's something that no one can do that might come relevant, that might be necessary later, is gaseous form if we're ever in a situation where we literally cannot get out of it, we need to leave through a tiny keyhole or something.
Actually, I might have something that could get us through the gate. I have gate.
Great. What spell is cool sounding then? Someone give me something. I already bought one
To
of
be
those.
fair, I can't use gate if I have mass heal on. I'd rather keep mass heal, given that if you die here...
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of gaseous form.
And there's one.
Oh, he only has one. I bought one last time. Did he refill?
No.
No?
He has to make them.
you
How
can
long
look-
has it been? It's been so long!
It's been 14 days.
Yeah,
That's
That's a
2
while.
weeks.
that's 2 weeks!
Who's gonna buy a gaseous form in 2 weeks in a normal city?
Me?
You're not
Apparently.
normal
That's
people.
not normal.
These are like normal, average, everyday civilians who would buy a potion like that every other day.
Civilian.
I'm just gonna like get into a meditative position on the ceiling.
Okay.
Nice, man.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, I'll just go for superior healing. I'll just take one.
Alright. Go ahead with your sheet.
Like how no one's reacting. I like that.
We're trying to know you on the ceiling. We're ignore that.
I like this part.
Yeah, we're
Just
not
watch
gonna
me
ignore
walk
it.
up the wall and no one cares. I like it. I do.
No, no.
I do.
And with that,
Yeah, just
your
reach out. That's cool if I try that thing.
with that purchase, your in-store credit is redeemed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, and I'm told you're heading to Cape Vern. Yes,
Yes.
as is good.
It is good indeed. Oh,
Good. Why?
It is a nice city.
Oh.
Very relaxing.
You been?
Yes.
Wanna
There's
spring it into me?
is one of the Sethborn in that city, similar to us but different.
That's cool. Got a name? Think we might want to meet them?
Yes, I do not give out names of those who do not wish to have them told.
Alright, no, that's fine. Want us to get you anything?
Well, you're just going to the Cape.
I'll be right back.
Gridlock's third eye opens.
If you are just going to Cape Verne, I have nothing from there. But how was your trip with Tola? I was informed you visited her and then went elsewhere.
She's cool. It's a little weird. But, like, who isn't?
Did she tell you what you were looking for? The information you seek?
Yes.
She also told us some things that I wish she didn't tell us, but...
She often does that on first meet. But you found your first lead back, I assume?
Yeah.
Good. That is excellent.
Oh, wait. I have more business in this town before I leave. I remembered. Do you know where I could get a mirror?
Hey, mirror, there are plenty of... there is a gem shop not far from the center of town. If you look for a mirror, they might have it there.
I see. I drop down and walk out the door.
Although, were those your boots?
No?
I'm, like, trying to figure out how she did that as she's walking away. I'm like, was it the boots? Was it the boots? What was it? How did she do this? There's no way she just cast a spell.
But yes, if you are looking for more clues on the way back, I do have information that I said I would share if Tola trusted you.
Yes.
Oh, right, yes. You asked how I got here, yes?
Yes.
There is a temple.
Stop. I'll kill you. I'm not muted.
He's like, what?
Holy crap! Holy crap!
No, I'll kill you.
I'm muted! This is why we stream it.
Put one of my dice in her mouth for no reason. I thought I muted myself when you opened the door. Please give it back.
I'm not muted!
Bro,
I have my dice now. Please give me my dice
I
back.
thought she was about to kill this fucking NPC for no reason.
Oh, it is
Crazy. I thought this NPC was about to die.
It's back. Give it back. Give it back. I have to be nice. Thank you. You want pasta? Yes or no? No. Okay. Please give me. Char says hi.
I knew you.
Okay.
That's it. That's all. Char's always says hi.
Huh?
There was a temple.
Yes. There is a temple, yes.
What does that have to do with you coming here?
That is how I arrived here.
Oh wait, actually no. This is very important. So there's a temple.
Yes.
Where was this temple?
Where is the temple?
In the
The
ocean.
water temple?
Yes.
Yeah, Isaiah talked about it.
Yeah, the deep sea temple?
Yes.
When did you get here?
I came
Yes.
here 5 years ago. I went to the plane of water searching for a grail.
Oh, about that.
My journey was not fruitful. I assumed I was taken by the waves, or the ocean. There were no waves. I assumed the ocean took me, but I awoke there.
Everyone looks at Eric.
What's up?
He was looking for the grail, man.
So?
So these,
Okay.
where is this temple?
No. What happened 5 years ago? Was this... What did we do?
What? Oh my god.
There wasn't even a campaign set 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
3 years ago.
Nobody's gonna... Okay.
Nobody's... What, huh?
Oh,
God.
yes.
Wait, in history.
Back.
Nothing happened 5 years ago in history that you know of. You weren't adventurers back then. Well, some of you weren't adventurers back then.
That's great. It's fine. We'll ask Peter when we get out of. I mean, yeah, thank you for that information.
Yes, if you look for more clues, perhaps secrets lie there, as that temple did belong to Ao, I believe. That is why the Grail was there and why I searched.
Mm. Another question: where did you end up?
Where did I end up?
Like, where here? Where in Anorum?
I don't recall. I ventured through the forest, and I made my way to a road, and I found salvation, and, well, Tola found me, and the rest is history.
Well, I'm assuming he didn't end up in the same forest we did, and walk his way all the way up to salvation.
No, I think that would be a little far.
Yeah.
I'll return. I am bleeding.
Alright.
If you wish to look for the temple, I can assist, if need be.
Ow.
Okay, I'm back. Temple.
I'm back to
The temple with the grill in it?
Temple with what?
The temple. What temple? The grail?
The Grail Temple was in the Plane of Water. I don't believe it is here. It is a
Yes.
similar structure from what I saw, but I don't think it is the same.
There is a deep sea temple here.
Yes, although it is not in the best shape.
Where is it?
I don't recall. I did venture back the path I took as best I could. I believe it was off the northeastern coast.
Shit, was I gonna need that tablet?
When you hear that random dude in the street. Yeah, thank you, man. Oh, shit, thanks, bro. Takes the tablet.
He becomes the next adventurer. You're gonna find the water temple and
yes.
it's gonna unlock all the secrets.
That is what I last remember, or last searched, somewhere off the northeastern coast.
Northeastern, huh?
Yes.
Okay. This dude's just in Salvation. You wait. It's in the. Are we in the library? In the streets?
We're in a shop.
Which shop?
Potion shop.
His brother's shop.
Ah, okay.
We haven't gone anywhere.
Alright.
I don't remember his name. What's his name?
Zetsi.
See. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Zetsi has his helmet on right now. The mask he's wearing, the raven-like mask. Not raven, but like the bird skull mask.
damn, this boy good.
Thanks, Divine.
If you would all need assistance on this journey, of course I am searching for leads too. So, if you need any assistance or would like me to accompany at any point, please just inform me. Oh, I probably won't be leaving, of course, but if it helps my sister get home, I would be more than happy to assist.
Don't want to come home with her?
There's nothing back there for me.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
That is depressing.
That is the
Fine.
Y'all heard Velen say the same damn thing, basically.
Yeah,
They
it's
said the
a
same thing.
lot more depressing when Venlin said it. I'm actually a little worried.
Well, the difference is, well, Venlin, she's a family back there, I suppose.
Yeah, so does Zetsi. Marion is still here.
No,
Oh
he
no,
doesn't.
different mothers. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his dad is dead.
Different mommies.
So they're brothers?
So technically speaking, you all know for a fact that
Their mothers?
Zashida's uncle is dead, her dad is dead, and her grandfather is dead. There's really no one in Zetsu's family alive.
Except for Zeta.
Exactly, which is why he's helping her get back.
Like, why is he back if he knows that he's not gonna come back?
I don't know.
It's his sister. I just don't know why he'd help her come back and then not want to come back.
Yeah, like, I just don't get that.
I don't know.
And fuck it. He's a mysterious dude. To Cape Fern.
I don't fucking know why you're asking me. I'm the DM. I can't tell you shit.
Yes, you can, because you're DM.
We gotta ask the people. You can't just ask me. I'm not gonna just tell you.
Yeah, that was actually Aaliyah. She's been in character the whole time.
Oh, Leah's asking. He's asking in third person. I don't know why he would tell us this, and then not. It's like I'm right here. You are not even 5 feet away
I
from me.
asked him why. I mean, like, he said there was nothing for him there. Figured that's why.
Yo, so we going to Cape?
And we need to go to Cape.
Yes. We're going to Cape.
Good luck at Cape Fern.
No one else really why they're gonna ask him why he doesn't want to go back.
I mean, he seems pretty We tried. It took
Yeah,
this
yeah,
long.
yeah.
I've seen some shit. Okay. Bye.
Good talk.
I mean, have we left his place yet?
I don't know. Are you? You asked if anyone's gonna ask him anything, and no one said anything.
Yeah. If you guys aren't gonna ask, then I'll ask, and I'll be the blunt person who asks over personal questions again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My job now. I'm gonna turn to him. I'm gonna say, but how would you help your sister get back if you weren't coming back with her?
Familial ties. The only family that I know is at least living a happy life. I, for one, am fulfilled here. Perhaps it's my blood, but I don't feel much connection to back home, other than responsibility to the Empire.
You wouldn't want to go back and live a happy life with your sister?
I am happy here. I have a shop. And Tola, she takes care of me. We are good friends. Well, acquaintances. Friends is a term I don't quite use.
Okay.
Damn, poor guy remind me of me.
But yes, if you require assistance finding the temple, I can assist at any moment, but I would need someone to watch the shop in my stead.
I think we're gonna check out Cape Fern first, but we'll let you know.
Very well.
Can we leave the shop now?
You have to say you're leaving the fucking shop if you want to leave the goddamn shop. You can't just stand there.
Y'all crazy, bro. Just be like this. Yo, DM, I'm leaving, bro.
Alright, you walk out. Shinra walks out the shop.
We just didn't. Okay, I guess I leave. Do you guys like? I didn't know if anyone wanted anything else.
Leah walked to the shop as well.
I just stand there like that dude from Pulp Fiction, looking up and
Like what you're talking about too, just looking around. Like what?
You seem confused.
He's talking to you, Eric, because you're the one looking around like the dude from Pulp Fiction.
Thank you, Eric. I almost died of my pizza because of you.
Is there something bothering you?
No.
Oh, very well then.
You just gonna keep staring at him?
I guess I'm leaving.
You're about to make that shit weird as fuck.
It was already weird.
Yeah, you guys just keep standing there staring at this guy. He waves bye to Zashada, who will follow you guys out as well.
Tune in next time for Aaliyah asks inappropriate personal questions.
If I was Uriel, I would have asked. I'm not. I'm Shinra. You look that
So we're two guys.
Cape Fern.
Okay, gonna walk there.
reaction to, we're gonna magic carpet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got magic carpet too.
There's 4 days of travel on the carpet. Well, I guess on the carpet it's... No, yeah, carpet's about the same speed as a person moving. Yeah, so 4 days of travel on the carpet.
It was so much faster than going to Isaiah Red's house.
His house was by the coastline. It's over here. You're going over here.
I mean, valid.
If you were going to SARS Valley, it'd be even further than Isaiah Red's house.
Where's Isaiah Red's house? On Glaw?
It's over here.
Aw.
To the
Did you just
northeast.
say, bro?
It's to the northeast is where Isaiah Red's
On
house
the-
is.
So is it like a beach or a cliff?
He was on a cliffside.
Oh, pretty.
So, is this area like the beach?
No, it's... You guys don't know, actually.
It's another cliffside.
You wouldn't know, actually, because you haven't gone there.
You don't know that.
Alright, 4 days travel.
Maybe you-
I guess you guys camping in the center of the road when you go down this road?
Nah, we want to go out into the woods and sleep in the trees like tree people.
Can we take shifts on the carpet?
Huh?
Please.
Can we take shifts on the carpet? Like, can other people sleep while other people are riding?
I assume as much. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do that. That works.
Yeah. Do we have to roll for balance?
Whoever rides with me, you don't ever have to worry
Does anybody
about,
move in their sleep? Like someone rolls over.
I'll say that
and
works.
just
You can
falls
I
off.
roll a lot in my sleep.
Oh,
Make sure I don't.
no.
Make sure I don't fall off.
All I'm saying is, whoever rides with me, don't ever have to worry about shifts because I can stay out.
This is me. Okay, I'm going with Shinra
Better
so I can
shift.
sleep. Oh no, I just sleep the whole time.
Wouldn't that be worse because you're gonna fall? You're gonna roll off the carpet.
So whoever's watching Zavari, please make...
Don't fly too high. Don't fly too high. I'm telling you right now. When you invent.
Whoever's watching Zavari, please make me a... please make me a strength check to see if you can maintain Zavari's body from rolling off the carpet.
What's the point on flying on a carpet if we're gonna just be like 2 feet above the ground?
Also, why did you as Zavari go? You know what? I actually decided that I roll in my sleep now.
Hey, that's always been the thing. I've mentioned it before last campaign. I just think
Why'd you
you
cast
remember
Witch
it.
Bolt, Eric?
I don't know. What is
if
that?
Why do you have Witch Bolt? You're a ranger. Why do you have Witch Bolt?
I don't know. That's why I
He's a god.
Where did he get Witch Bolt? I'm serious. Who's watching Zavari, make me a strength check. Who's watching Zavari, make me a strength check.
What the
Are you
heck?
serious? Are you
What's the
serious?
mark on the
Yes,
carpet?
there's gonna be a...
What's happening?
So Shinra's got
I'm
roll
not-
strength.
I'm
No,
not
no,
very
no,
strong.
no, no, he's right. No, no, he's
You already said you're going with
I'm guessing we're doing
Shinra.
3 and... We're probably doing 3 and 3.
You know what? I got you. I got you. I got you. Calm down. I got you.
I don't trust you.
Advantage on strength check. I'm gonna switch to my fucking other.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna switch to my other. What do they call it for mystics? I can't remember. The fucking
Doesn't
bonus
matter.
action. But I got
Anything
advantage on
mystic
strength
related.
check.
Make
I
two...
got you.
Alright, make one more check. For,
Don't let me
for this
die. It's 2 nat ones.
I got you.
17. Yeah, she's fine for the first 2
Okay.
days. Roll 2
for
more.
the first 2
Roll
days.
2 more for the next 2 days.
You just
I hold the rod of alertness.
You're so lucky. You are so fucking lucky.
One more.
You know why?
Oh, the
my
save.
god. Well, it's the
Oh,
same
the
thing.
check.
They're the same
Oh yeah,
thing.
roll one more time then.
What the hell happened?
Advantage.
Oh,
Oh! I'm so
sorry, make me a dex save. With disadvantage because you're asleep.
Okay, that's a 15-1.
Oh sh.
Oh, you wanna roll? Roll on a hard surface.
Nice rice. He's got his rice.
Roll on a hard surface. You really roll on a hard surface. My sister wants to roll one. I got a 15. You should roll more than a 15. You're gonna hear a smack. It was a what? It was a 7.
So what's the total?
Okay, deck save.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 7 plus. Oh, my sheet load. It's a plus 3. That's 10.
All right. You wake up out of your sleep as you're almost toppling off the carpet, but you don't fall off.
Okay, okay. It was a little.
You kind of just roll over to the edge, and you feel half your body kind of fall off, and you grab the carpet with one arm, and you're kind of hanging halfway up the carpet, and you pull yourself back up.
Shinra?
You are so lucky.
But you see Shinra's like arm like reaching back and holding like your ankle while she's trying to keep the carpet from tipping over.
All I'm saying is, Devar, you're lucky I had advantage on a strength check for those many days now. Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
There would have been so many
I
decks.
could have just flown over and held it up from the bottom to like stop it from tipping over.
That's fine.
No,
Don't
no,
worry
no,
about it.
under the carpet. She like flips it in my sleep.
Anyways, as you guys are flying nearby and you reach the Cape Vern, you enter the outskirts of this port town. A large number of houses are spread around the outermost perimeter of the village, and as you make your way into the center of town, the residential homes make way for a more open, marshy land. Not so for too many homes, but enough for taverns, shops, and storehouses near the pier. A pair of boats of supplies moved in on and off of them, and I will move you to the not SARS Valley, that's side. I'm thinking the fucking Cape Vern.
And we go the wrong way, and Gabe doesn't tell us we're going the wrong way the whole time.
No, you have a map. Where's Cape Vern? Here's Cape Vern. Let me.
Like, actually, you were going the wrong way. You've been on this carpet for 2 weeks instead of
I'll say about this point in. What time would it be in this point of day? Would it be the daytime right now? Nah, yeah, sure, why not? You'll arrive at daytime.
2.5 hours, I think. No, it's only been about 2 hours.
The game has been going, except right now because of stream. Yeah, 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Hey.
time is an illusion.
Dispel magic on time.
That was a terrible joke.
It was a really bad joke, yeah.
I missed it.
He said
Time
Time is an illusion. That's dumb on its own.
and he said I dispel magic on time.
You're annoying.
It works, doesn't it?
It doesn't work.
Yeah, what's the DC save on that?
Hey, roll for me real
Yeah,
quick.
what's the DC save on reality?
Yeah, roll me a check real quick.
I mean, if a route is an illusion, it can't be that high. Someone could cast it then. Must be a 9th level. Yeah, wait, that's
But you all arrive at
6 plus 23.
Cape Vern and dismount the carpets and put them back. One moment here.
What the fuck?
One moment here, drops his mic.
One moment here.
Wait, I heard the puppy.
A puppy?
I heard the puppy yelp.
Someone almost got hurt or something.
Yeah. You know, I mean, he's gotten so big already. Kinda
Yeah, I
sad.
saw a story. Oscar's gonna start beating the shit out of Jake.
Huh?
Huh? I saw your story. I saw your dogs fighting in your story, and Oscar is absolutely gonna get so much bigger than Jake.
Gabe, your session makes me make a bad choice.
Much bigger.
Shut up, Divine. Come back when you're a main character.
I bought
You're a
it.
main character.
Shut up, Klein. Come back when you're a main character.
Bruh.
Alright, what are you guys doing in Cape Vern as you guys arrive here?
What time is it?
It's daytime, that's all that matters.
It is. Time is an illusion.
Bro, I'm singing. I'm a roll performance. We'll see how bad it is, everyone.
Oh no.
No. Before you roll singing, you better roll for who you are today.
Oh my gosh. Why you do this to me?
Ball. I had to put something in my race.
You're good.
Oh, it's Uriel today.
Oh.
You know what, Uriel? You better have some good-ass performance, my boy.
Still gonna sing.
Oh, Uriel, come on, man. He's like, oh, Shinra, your voice.
Oh.
So what are you all doing in town?
I roll performance.
Apparently,
Hold on, what are you rolling performance for? Wait, hold on.
Ooh.
We're still having a sing-off at the entrance of this village.
Who?
first impressions matter.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to...
I'm gonna
Yes.
leave them all behind and walk.
Yeah, I guess I'll just say to everybody, I guess we'll meet back somewhere, sometime.
Oh!
Over this way.
Are we splitting up?
You can sing, right? Oh, you
Yeah.
can sing.
We're going full wanderer today.
Going forward.
Oh shit.
Hey Gabe, can you do 3 different RPs at the same time?
I cannot and I will not.
Aaliyah, them guards, bro. Them guards look scary.
You just
need to know
walk
if
up
I
to it.
keep going forward or if I have to stop gate.
Stop where?
Are they gonna stop her?
No.
Stop me.
Why would they stop you?
How do the guards look? Let's ask how the guards look!
It might
Do
stop.
they have lion helmets?
If they had line helmets, you would see them.
These are the ones that apprehended us earlier, at least the same type, but...
Stopping us, I don't see any reason to pay too much attention to them.
Jackson?
Going.
Yo, just say stay frosty.
Hey, Jackson,
I'm
Eric
jumping
already
off
over
the guy. Does not say that. Oh,
Have I ever been to this frickin' place, Cube?
Probably.
Oh, then I would know this mayor, right?
Yeah, he's chilling. He's talking to his the head of his security team.
he's chill.
Alright. I walk near him.
Right, chillaxing.
Looks over at you. Can I help you?
No,
Yeah,
just passing through, except for... Why are we here again?
we came here for more information.
Yeah, we've run out of information in Salvation.
You know me, yes? I'm an outsider.
Yep. I keep track of everyone who comes here. You're pretty notable.
There are now more of them. I look
Yes.
around at the people with me. These are all outsiders.
As I have noticed, alright. Well, welcome to Cape Vern. I'm Mayor Connor Alex. I run this town.
The guy's moving.
Connor Alex spelled A-L-E-K-S.
I hate that.
New notes. Let's go.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Connor Alex.
It's nice to meet you too. So,
Is he tired?
you're just passing through, I take it? What you said anyways, you're just passing through. I mean, passing through to where, exactly?
Just here for information right now to see what the different islands are like.
They're not inhabitable yet, from what I've been told.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work on expeditions recently.
Who's they?
Whoever hired the ship over there.
Oh, it's fucking Orion, probably.
They told us about how the government already.
Yeah, Orion told us.
Don't know who that is, but alright.
Cape Mayor.
Is there burn?
What?
Big
Connor Alex.
You can call me Mayor Alex, or you can call me Connor. Your choice. Well, enjoy your stay in Cape Vern.
Yeah, what does he look like? Is he tired?
Looks a little tired, not super tired though.
Sounds like he's sick of talking.
tired.
He does, huh?
Where's the library at?
Library?
Oh, I forgot.
It's a fishing village. If you want a library, you got Salvation, wherever else. I don't know.
There's no library here.
I don't know.
There's supposed to be a library everywhere you go.
This village was mainly created for the sake of fishing and the supplies it can gather from this area.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
No
Yeah.
library. Got it.
Fishing village.
I maintain a lot of resources in this town.
Very impressive. Probably a lot of work. You know, you sound pretty tired.
I wish I was tired, then I could sleep.
Holy crap! I feel like that came from Gabe.
That was deep engaged soul.
I wish I was tired. Then I could sleep. So you don't have people to help you and stuff.
If you want to see our amazing attractions, we have the Seaside Market. It is to the right of the tavern. If you're facing it, there's a smithy. Right over here, he points down this direction. We have, of course, the tavern right behind me. Other than that, we don't have much else here other than homes and a few shops.
I'm gonna use my telepathy on Denline and I'll go, is he always like this? Well, and yours, well, but is he always like this? There you go.
He always like this.
Disinterested, yeah.
Great.
Basically, he doesn't really show much interest in people. He's more so for the resources.
Understood.
This town has one purpose. He makes that purpose relevant.
Great, great. Do you, you know, introduce yourself to all newcomers personally?
No, but usually I'm not staying in the center of town.
Yeah, it's real. What a coincidence that is.
Yeah, and also usually people don't just approach me when I have 4 guards surrounding me.
Sorry. Is that like a no-no here?
Well, they usually ask the guard if they can approach. They don't just kind of walk up to me. But the guards seem to let you guys nearby, so they must have a reason for that.
I think, if I remember correctly, we had a run-in with the ones up front with the guns.
Well, perhaps word of your imagery has spread around town or something, and the guards know you already.
It wouldn't be that surprising.
I haven't heard word of it yet. It looks one of the guards. Well, if the guards know you and they trust you enough to walk this close to me, then welcome to Cape Vern. Enjoy your stay. Don't interfere with my business. I got a lot of stuff to manage here.
Oh.
Really? You don't have an assistant or anything?
And that's like a divulge of information. That spreads more of my work around. And also, you can't rely on assistants. They need to learn, be taught, and that's time I don't have when I gotta manage resources that go from here to the mainland and back again.
Jesus, man.
Man?
I don't fucking know. You know, the Isles to the mainland.
Speaking of the Isles, would we be able to
That's a
travel
big
there if we
boy.
wish?
You know, charter a vessel to the Isles?
If we wanted to.
It's not up to me.
That's a big.
I wish it were, honestly. It'd make my life a lot easier, but if the captain wants to bring you to the Isles, that's on him.
I see. Well, I don't mean to hold you here as long as we need to, so.
No, it's fine. I was just talking with him over here about some business. Security business anyways. Usual.
Is there a reason for heightened security possible? Is there a thing going on that you need help with?
Not that I can divulge, no.
I see. Well, that's good.
Well, if you guys are free to look about, shop at your leisure. Yep, that's about all I got.
Well then, I'll look up the rest of the party. What do you propose we do now that we're here?
Okay, my heart says tavern, but my brain says, not that.
I mean, there's no library, so the tavern might be the best place to get well-known information.
Oh, we could go to some of the... Are there boats, like, docking right now?
There's a boat being loaded right now.
Yeah, should we go talk to them and ask what they're up to?
Then we will. Oh my gosh, that broke everything for me for a second. Holy crap.
Did you see that shoot across the screen, too?
I'm the one going across the screen. For me, I just saw the dynamic lighting break entirely. The grid disappeared, and then it came back.
Great, let's go talk to whoever just ran across the entire map, Captain Davis.
He's been in there. He literally crossed his room.
It fucked up everything.
He walked across his room and it broke the map.
It did.
Literally, so Chris, you're at the door, right? He went from
Yeah.
here. Like, I'll show you. He went from here to here. That's all I did with him.
I saw him move. I'm pretty sure the break was because I moved like 20 squares.
No, oh, I don't know what happened to me then, because I was standing still. I just saw him shoot across the screen and appear there.
Oh, what? If anything's gonna be breaking crap because it moved, it's gonna be Shinra. You know it.
You're right.
Huh? Wait, what? You mean Uriel? Because I'm not Shinra right now, boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
then your name needs to
Roasted.
change if that's what you want to be about it.
No.
Okay, Okay, Mr. of the Land, you fuck up every map you're on.
Okay, that works.
Oh no!
Hey, can we knock on the,
Charging in.
Yeah, no, we're knocking.
Leah, where you going?
I got curious.
Alright, you stumbled
You knock on the
upon
door.
I didn't find anything.
Yep, come on in.
Did I just hear someone do Ugandan knuckles just now?
It's just tongue clicking! They stole it!
Knocked on
They
the
really
door.
adopted the tongue clicking. I was born from it.
What can I do you for?
You're born Ugandan knuckles, that's
Are
crazy.
you the captain of the current ship being loaded?
That I am.
Which isle are you traveling to?
Today we're... Not today. This chartered vessel, we're going to Call. It's the nearest one they want to investigate because that one's got a bit more life in the water and they want to know how it survives out there. So we've been sent there. That's our task. I'm just gathering up my maps and anything else I need before we ship off.
Interesting. Who's going?
My crew?
Who hired you to go there, though?
That is none of your concern.
You're right. I was just looking for prices, you know, because we might be next.
Prices for
No,
what?
you make it sound like we're going to hire him. We intend to join your cruise.
You want to join my crew? Now, what do you bring to the table? Can you steer a ship?
It shoots out like a little bit overexcitedly.
That was being sarcastic. That's my job.
Can I steer a ship though? What do you roll for that?
No, I learned. I was taught.
Yeah, she was taught.
Well, in case I lose both my arms, I guess you're our new backup captain.
Is it a dangerous job out there?
Is it dangerous? It can be. Do I plan on any harsh waters on our current trip? Not from what I've gleaned. Not from my experience.
I mean, we
Well,
can help protect your crew.
We can do other things too.
healing.
That's exciting. If my crew's ever in danger, I would sure have hired people by now, but I assume you mean the best in that offer.
We do.
So the real question I gotta ask is, why are you going to the Isles? People don't just go there. We're being hired by, people to go there.
We have reasons we're looking for information about things that, we haven't found on the mainland yet, and this is our only other option.
You're going to an island that is currently being explored for information on things you don't know about. When we're going there to learn things we don't know about. Is that what I'm getting right now?
Ding, ding, ding.
That's what I'm getting at. So you're going there to learn things that no one knows yet, which is why
Yeah.
you realize how dumb that sounds, right?
Yes.
You're gonna
Yeah.
learn something when there's nothing to be officially learned yet.
Listen, getting to the Isles area is more important than which Isle we hit. From there, we can get to the other ones on our own. We just need transportation.
My God. It's fine. Like slam my door.
That was in character. Captain Davis just went, my god.
I thought that was in character. Holy crap!
Well,
It's gonna chew us out. It's like, get out of my house.
considering that we are officially sanctioned by important people, it depends on, of course, whoever's hiring us, which I can get in touch with right now. And it also depends on how much you guys are willing to pay, of course, to charter a vessel that requires space, resources, and of course my crew to make sure no one falls overboard.
What's your maximum rate?
I'm getting paid, what, for this venture? 5,000 gold?
Fucking hell! Okay.
What do
Should
you
be like a
expect
trade of goods
from
and
one
services.
single person?
Well, we are being paid by someone to go out there. My whole crew. If we're diverting resources away from just the trip, it's probably going to cost a little bit, at the very least.
Well, can you, write down these resources? I'm pretty sure we can take care of ourselves, mostly.
We are quite self-sustaining.
And that's even
I
better.
don't, and I look at it,
Yeah.
I use telepathy and then I don't need to eat, and I don't need a drink.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we're good on food. We can protect ourselves. You know, we could help you if you need anything. We can.
That's exciting. So, what aisle are you going to?
We don't want to take you off your track. We're honestly going wherever you're going.
Yeah, we really just need transportation.
Well, we're not staying at any one aisle for too long, just so you're aware.
Sounds great.
That's fine.
We're stopping there, off the coast. We're going to gather some resources, take some samples of soil and wildlife, plants, and then we're leaving.
Sounds
The
cool.
very next evening.
Sounds great.
We'll be gone by then.
I don't understand why you're going there then, but if you're willing to pay a hefty price to go for a 2-day trip, be my guest.
I cast message to Venlin, who seems like the person here with the most morals. Like, what is stopping us from just stowing away?
Trust.
Ride back.
Think about it. If any outsiders ever do anything that could lead to negative attention, it would explode in news.
That is true.
We need to be low profile, or good at best.
Fine. Yes. Okay. How much gold?
How many of you are there?
6.
6?
5 of us, my bad.
5 people. Put it at 250 gold per person. I mean, if you're paying individually, it's 250 gold per person.
1250 overall.
We want to use party funds or our own funds?
This is a party mission. I'll be damned before I pull out my individual gold over this shit.
I only have 116 gold on my wallet.
Ooh, looks like Venlin.
I think I make
Is he doing calculations for foods and stuff like
Yeah.
that?
Peter.
I guess some of us haven't been
No, this price is
calculated.
just for the trip there and the trip back.
Oh, what if we don't need the trip back?
You don't need the trip back. It's still 250 gold.
Okay.
That's extra
Can we
storage
get there on the
space.
carpets?
No. Well, yes. How fast does the ship go?
Wouldn't multiple flying things in the air over waters that usually don't have flying things create an uproar?
Right, what?
An uproar. Weird.
Eh,
People don't fly here.
but there are monsters on the islands. Flying monsters. Big...
Do we want to be seen as monsters over the ocean? What if we're attacked?
No, but
for
they
it?
won't know.
Yeah, but, like, also, if we're seen as monsters in the ocean,
Wait a minute, Eric isn't even in this room.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm using my telepathy. He can hear this conversation.
Bet.
Bruh.
monsters. If we're going to go under the guise of monsters, if we're flying, that's gonna cause a bigger problem.
I'm not saying that we are monsters, but like they're not completely oblivious to things like large flying things existing.
Do we want to be possibly hunted down as weird creatures?
It's not like they're gonna hunt us now. Who's gonna be in the ocean? Nobody goes out there.
Yeah, I see us as
What do you
outsiders.
know
We
about
know
this
we're not from
world?
this world.
From what they said, that like there are very limited expeditions to the Isles, and that very infrequent that people go over there for any other kind of purpose than like what this dude's doing, which is like somewhat scientific.
Captain, I have a question. Can any of your crew see in the dark?
Not like animals can, no.
Can they fly?
Why would they be able to fly?
We're just being cool. I'm trying to like sell us.
Well, listen, if you could not tell, we're not quite from around here. We have some specialties about us. For example, I can see about 60 feet in the dark as if it was daytime, except for I cannot perceive color.
Which?
What I'm saying,
Burn the outsiders!
what I was saying is, along with that, I don't need to sleep as long as a normal human does. I could offer some watchover services during the nights of the travel.
We have very powerful spellcasters.
Does he even know what a
I
spellcaster?
could shoot my dog like a torpedo.
Do they call them spellcasters?
They call them.
No, I can't.
That's the most randomest shit I have ever heard in fucking
Like,
conversation.
no, no, listen to the small one. I mean, yeah, we've got really important things. Even if there's a job that you don't think needs to be done, we can go above and beyond expectations. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a very good fighter.
Okay, but Gabe didn't answer the question. Do they call them spellcasters in this realm?
Yeah. Are they spellcasters, or do I just have to be like magic user?
Yeah, got it.
Alright, I was wondering. 'cause
Magic
is
users.
weird here.
Magic
Very,
users.
very powerful magic users. All of us.
That's mighty nice.
It's like, I don't give a damn.
The best I'll do is 200 gold per person. That's the best I can do.
You said 20 gold per person?
200. It's not about what you can do, it's about the space you're taking up.
Gabe, how fast does that ship go?
Yeah. Well, let's ask the character. Hey, Captain Davis, how fast do you think your ship goes?
Can we not transport nautical miles to feet? Thank you.
Nautical miles to feet per second.
I don't want to even do that. It's probably
No.
Okay,
Very
wait. Better question. How many days travel does it take to get to the isle?
a day.
A day? I wish.
Oh, wasn't it 2?
2 days? Nope.
Nope.
What did he say it was? I
I
could've
think
sworn it was
we answered our
3
question.
days.
Well, he's gonna be there for 2 days, right?
How long is the travel?
We can cover about 60 miles in a day.
We could do that.
60 miles a day?
In our vessel, yeah.
How many feet around is that?
Gabe, how long is the distance between the city and the house? How many miles was that again?
The city and the house is about 200.
300.
About
We got-
244 miles.
It took us a week to travel that.
Yeah, to travel what, 240?
So it's gonna take us like what?
Were we
Well,
walking though, or were we on
We're
the carpet?
flying at full speed. It would take us like at least a week to get to these isles by doing that, and we're over an ocean, which is arguably more dangerous than the land.
Also, we can't camp on an ocean, guys.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all keep thinking we could fly like that.
I think it might just be best to pay the cost.
I don't know why y'all try and just.
So that's like how? All right, 200 gold per person. We're 5 people.
It's straight up 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Oh god.
How much gold do y'all got?
Message.
It might be cheaper to buy a boat.
Are there boats for sale in this town?
The cheapest boat you can get built is what? I mean, if you want to wait a long time, they can make you a. What kind of boat? You need a boat for 5 people?
I don't
Right.
think we have the time.
I'm just saying, if you want to wait for a boat to be built for a group of your size, well, how big would that boat be?
Out of character, this guy's probably really annoyed with us.
The cheapest boat that isn't a rowboat is 3,000 gold.
And there you have
Out
it.
of
That is why we
character,
need to
we
hire.
have the out of character, guys. We have a shit ton of platinum.
I don't know why y'all are stingy around here.
Bro, I only have 12 platinum.
I have 14
What about the
platinum.
bag of holding?
The bag of holding, the party funds.
How much? How much do Peter got?
Oh yeah, what's the...
Peter got 1,260 platinum pieces.
What? 1,200?
That's not a lie. Holy crap. That's yeah, that's enough. Isn't
That's
it like
12,000?
wait, we need to pay 2,000, right? 2,000 gold?
200 gold per person. I mean, build a boat is 3,000 gold.
1,000.
No wait, that's just 1,000 gold. That's only just 100 plat. Just give him 100 plat.
Like, there's a reason we have party funds for this reason, guys.
The 12th of your party funds. That's so minuscule.
We built that up though.
What are you gonna spend it on in this place? The most expensive thing
I
you
mean,
found so
not
far is
this
the
place,
potion.
but
Like even in the main city, the most expensive thing you found. So
Yeah,
far
what
is
the
a
fuck? Yeah, use that! Use that! Give him 100 play!
sure.
That's not bad! I didn't even know we
there.
had that. I forgot all
You
about
have
that.
more than 100 plat. You have 1,200 plat. Oh my
Bro,
god.
you better give him that 100
Bari
so
takes
quickly.
care of our
Doesn't that
party.
mean that you guys canonically have like 12k gold?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Build a house with that crap.
Bro, we rich, dog.
But we're not. Like
We
we are,
know.
but we ain't.
Bro, this
We
is where
always
Gabriel.
The fucking for what we do.
We wicko.
You're not killing the god this time though, so like.
Also, like, we act like we aren't rich. The amount of places that kind of just let us stay there for free.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. When's the last time we paid like a really decent fee? Like even the really nice place in the city wasn't even that bad. That was like bitch money.
Also, saying that this
Alright.
is
Why
It's
we still
just
RP this? Give him the money.
100 plat. It is not that bad.
Nah, what do you call it? It's
When was the
like,
last time we actually used our fucking plat funds?
someone reach into the bag of holding and show this
Buying
captain 100 plat. I want to see his
Resources
face.
before fights. Like big fights.
Well, when was that though?
Probably before we bought Zen. Probably the last time we bought like a shitload of armor.
How much did you actually spend before Zen? I want to know now.
I don't remember.
Not 1,200 plat, I don't think.
There weren't many cities around when they fought Zen. Most cities had fallen by then.
I'd
Yeah.
be amazed if any party could find enough things to buy that would leave to 1,200 plat worth of resources.
I mean, before we fought Zen, we got, like, god gifts.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say we were given things, and at the same time, what's her name? Zashada used her heroes thing on us. Her
I
heroes
mean, we
thing.
had one buying spree where we all bought shit in the town. I had to pay for shit for Jackson, for upgrades. We did spend stuff, but
Yeah, but I don't think we spent from a party feed out because I think I bought my shit.
Where the hell did you get 1,200 plat?
A lot of missions, most likely.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
our-
just being added into the party plat. I mean, party inventory.
Before we went to, like, 8.
People in real life don't save as much as you guys just did.
I know. Like, for example, like when we earn money out, and they would like, there's the party inventory. I just said put some of my money in there because I don't need it.
Yeah. Also, Zavari's stingy, and she's the one who usually looks over the party funds.
Yep. If you want to make sure your money is safe, give it to a thief.
I still think you can never have too much money. To not
That's
be
called-
stingy about to not be stingy about stuff and to lose the idea of money just because you have a lot is kind of stupid.
But also, it's
That's
also
like
a
a
bad
really
idea
deep
because
conversation about the value of
hoarding
gold.
can be bad. Hoarding can be bad too. Though you gotta be careful.
feel like-
with that.
I don't think we're necessarily hoarding, but
Also, just, like,
Everything's really expensive here.
But yeah, I'm gonna say, but the only way we can progress, we technically have no choice but to do this.
also, like, this is
not
paying
technically,
for
but
us. Like,
Because
they
I
have-
can't do that. I can't do that. I was trying to figure out a way how we technically can make it there.
I mean we could fly there, but it'd take longer, right?
it would be a bad idea.
It would be about it if, for example, like if Zavari had fell, is like literally, if Zavari could have fell.
Let's put somewhere stronger on her.
Wait, like,
Put 2 pillows on either side of her.
okay, but
Yeah.
we are technically risking if we fly. We are going to land on an island that we know nothing about.
Uh-huh.
Exhaustion points.
The only
Okay,
person who wants to suffer exhaustion is me. The only one who wants to suffer exhaustion is me.
Like, we
well,
would
yeah.
bad place.
The logical part of me, like the normal part of me, is like, don't spend that much money on a boat. But the part of me that wants to be a pirate, aka the part that is running Zavari right now, is like, but technically, it wouldn't be that bad to buy. We could just buy a boat.
Buy a boat.
We have the 3,000.
You have to maintain the boat, keep the boat, deal with the boat not.
I was gonna say we're gonna need
it.
it. That means we're gonna have to make our own party. We're gonna have to make our own captain. Like we're gonna
Yeah,
have
We
to
that's
hire
also
pretty
people.
don't
expensive.
even know if these seas
That's
are
a pain.
publicly accessible.
Also, like,
And also keep in mind too, we're gonna be responsible for everyone's life that we hire.
And also, we don't know that these waters are just sailable by anyone that has a boat.
and also,
And I feel like Captain Davis over here actually has experience with the waters. So,
So we're paying the 200 gold per person?
Sure.
It's just 100 plat.
I think that is the best thing that we can do for now.
200 gold per person it is then.
I mean, if you want to start rethinking decisions, maybe we should rethink even going to the Isles at that point.
Well,
I mean,
how?
No,
I'm
yeah, I
in
want to
favor
go to
of
the
trying.
Isles. I'm just saying.
I'm still in favor of trying to resummon basically the fucking prosecutor. To feel like he can answer the most amount of questions, even more than going back to the isle or going to the Isles. Period.
Yeah, but we
And he could
I feel like you
answer
could also.
questions about the
Captain
Isles.
gone.
Yeah, I feel like you could also Thanos snap us out of existence though.
The Captain
So,
gone.
like,
Yeah, but he hasn't. There isn't a lot of evidence as to why he would.
Yeah.
is there a way that Eric can use his divine/cosmic energy to summon the prosecutor without summoning anything else that might be that level of powerful?
No, it doesn't summon them. It just alerts them of my presence.
Guys, the captain has left.
So unless someone had,
Like
malicious intent.
Shinra was talking about how he could do the thing that alerts beings of higher power. But
I said it's
also
possible. Because the only thing that I technically can say that's celestial about me or holy is Uriel.
like that would alert beings of higher power.
Well, when are they leaving for their expedition? Like if they're leaving right now, we might as well just fucking go. But if we have time, then we can like.
Let's go.
We should just go.
When we walked in, he was packing up his maps.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
let's
let's
go.
just go.
The docks are down this way. Was that 20 minutes of talking about spending money?
My head hurts because
Quiet
Eric
now.
was there too, bro.
Gabe, speak.
What?
Quiet this whole time.
Yeah, he walked out. You guys were sitting there in the room for like 15 minutes just talking to yourself, so he left.
No, it's just like, bruh.
Bruh. Don't worry, I'm like that too, Gabe. Bruh.
Just, you know, the person that actually has the money isn't here.
Zavari is the one who has all of it.
Where's Amaya at?
Are they gonna let me on this?
Which way is the docks?
Hey,
Docks are like bottom left of the map-ish. Captain,
It's over.
we have the funds you wish for.
Alright. Hand them to my second mate over there.
Yo! Yo! It's my boy! Throwback. Thank you. Thank you. Gabe.
Zavari, that's the money.
Yeah, you see a young Triton lad talking with what looks to be one of the supply boys that kind of helps manage the risks on the ship. Hand them some coin, and then they finish loading the crates on the ship and take them below
That's
deck.
right.
Yeah, he's right here.
Have I seen any more Tritons on this plane?
Not really, no.
oh, he looks so sweet.
He wasn't sweet in our session.
Not to be rude, but are you from around here?
From around where exactly do you mean?
This plane.
I suppose not. No.
Did you come from somewhere else?
Yeah, I came from Zavota.
Oh.
So what do you need? Are you here to purchase a passage? Are you here to buy resources? What do you need exactly?
You take platinum?
We take any coin you have to offer, as long as it is enough for
Alright.
the captain's price.
Yeah, we made a deal. 200 per
It's
person.
100 separate pieces of platinum. How big are platinum coins?
They're pretty heavy on their own, right? Captain, how much is the price for the travel? It's over. 200 per person. Then you have it there. How many are coming with you exactly?
Head count. 1.
We make up 5.
Yeah, sure.
All right then, there are 5 of you. It is 1,000 gold.
Hand him the platinum.
Takes it. Looks at the bag, counts it. This should suffice. Yeah. Alright. And he puts the pouch on his hip. Captain, they have paid. Are they free to come aboard? You see him setting a scroll off, and or not scroll. You see him setting a scroll off, and it vanishes. Wait a second. What are your names?
I am Venlin Hellenville.
Yeah, but you guys, alright.
Yeah, I know who you are. Guy who's hiring me knows who you are. Get on board.
Well, we can get on board.
Well, if he knows who we are, may I know his name?
Nope.
I see.
Alright, that's 5 and a dog.
Isn't that dog not real?
It's real.
Alright, well, dog's
No
fine.
explanation. No explanation. Just it's fine. He's not real.
Dog's fine
Yeah.
then.
A dog? Question mark?
An emotional support dog. It's okay.
Alright, Captain, you are clear to take us off. I will handle the rest of the ropes have been released. I will pull the plank in now, and you see him pull the plank out from the board, and he kind of to the side, and he straps it down. Good to sail. He walks up there. He looks at you guys from the upper deck and goes, Alright, I guess welcome aboard. I mean, suppose you have a right to know the name of the ship. We're heading out. We're actually heading out tonight. We're doing a quick run to make sure everything works functionally, so we're going to sail around the harbor for a bit. So you're welcome to join us for that for a little while, but otherwise you can rest for the day here if you really want to. But right now we're literally just doing a quick run to make sure everything functions by sailing around the harbor here before we head out into the ocean.
Understand.
But if you want to go claim your bunks now, you're welcome to.
I run to the bunks.
I guess I'm gonna play my bunk.
It's been so long since we've been on a ship. I miss it so much, you guys.
Getting Victor flashbacks and I don't like it.
Why are you moving so goddamn much, Char? Literally, there's nothing on the boat. Where are you walking to? You're like 85 squares around. Just sit still for a damn second. Christ, man. Like, where are you walking? There's nothing over there.
Bro.
Holy
Man,
crap.
bro.
Yo,
Supposed to go down the dock, dog.
man, Geeb's really getting sick of Shar.
There you go. There's your boat map.
Don't I not need a bunk?
If you want to go below deck, let me know. Where the hell did the crew go? Are they GM late or something?
Pretty sure they've been GM.
There is no crew.
Oh, I mean the guys that are actually on the boat, because I had them... Huh.
No, there just is no crew. We've been scammed. They're gonna force us to be the crew.
That's so little effort for us. Literally half gods.
Don't know why.
I'm calling a bunk.
But then again, there's Jackson, who's a full god.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
Can't forget
I
Jackson.
don't know why I forgot the crew.
I'm gonna become friends personally with every single crew member, and you're gonna be forced to do different RP and name them all.
The bunk's below deck.
Why do you do this?
Yep.
I want to go below deck to get a bunk.
Bro.
I'm calling bunk. I'm calling a bunk.
It feels sucks to be you, Gabe, as a DM.
Alright, below deck.
Just look at all the baby name lists and just name them all by baby names. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is going below deck?
Me.
I'll go below
Is
deck.
it? Actually, do I
don't
have
see nothing
Cape Vern
there
music?
right now.
I think I have Cape Vern music, don't I? Do I? Do I not have Cape Vern music?
These doors all closed.
1 second here.
Look how both of us saw that we couldn't get in, and yet we switched positions to try the doors anyway.
Are we getting there? Yeah, I got you.
claimed.
Okay. You can... There we go.
Can you get up here?
What? Why walking in the storage room?
I'm curious.
What was in here?
Okay, well this bed is mine.
You all act like every single room is a grand mystery to be uncovered.
Yo, Gabe, put me in there too, bro. Put me in there.
The fate of the world lies in this very bedroom on this random ship.
Absolutely it does.
I mean, it literally does, because you're in that bedroom, where the fate of the world is now.
Different places. He puts a lot of effort into his map.
Exactly, he should drop this ass. We're appreciating everything.
Uh-huh.
Well, I suppose to pick a room. Get some. Well, we are not leaving until tomorrow evening. If you would like to spend time. And you hear like a bell ring, just kind of ding, ding, ding from above deck. And he's like, 1 moment, yeah. And he walks upstairs.
Call the right-hand man. No.
Huh?
Do I know what any of this like stuff means because of the last couple ships we've been on, or is it like every ship?
It's a huge vessel. You have no clue what any of this is.
Can I still make that investigation check?
For what?
I don't know. You said make an investigation check
For what?
to figure out what like how things work.
You can just ask someone.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do.
So Valen upstairs. Valen and Eric upstairs. What are you doing? Valen and Jackson. You hear a bell ringing from the back to Valen and Eric. You hear a bell ringing from the captain's room, and then the second man he goes to is the Triton runs upstairs and sprints down the hall to the room.
Okay.
This guy runs over here, speaks to him.
Is there a crow's nest?
There is.
I'll walk up to this guy and just be like, "Hey, do you mind if I go up and check out the crow's nest?"
Go
Is
for
it
it.
alright?
Yeah, go for it. Just don't get hurt up there.
Okay. Is there a ladder, or do I come
There's a
up
ladder.
the side?
Well, there's a ladder for a bit, and there's like a platform, then there's a rope from there that you go up to. You
Okay, yeah.
can climb up.
I'm gonna go
What are you doing,
see
Benlin?
what I see.
Looking for a good place to meditate, since I do that.
You go over here in the edge of the little.
I mean, it's called trancing, I suppose, isn't it?
Lee, you're going upstairs.
I'm going back upstairs.
Look at that. We both meditating. That's what I'm about to do.
You. Oh. Lee, Benlin just walked into the captain's room.
I'll walk in officially.
Oh, you walk in and you see him talking. He's like, "Yeah, okay, Captain Malevolent." He turns around to you as you walk in. Can we help you with something?
Oh, I'm sorry. Does the store have a label on it? Did the door have a label on it?
It did have a label on it. It says Davis on the front.
Oh.
Well,
Sorry.
this door has Davis, and so does this door over here.
I was lost in thought. I didn't mean to wander in here. I thought it was a random bedroom.
It's no problem. You're with the... Well, I know what the fuck you are. Alright, well, lucky you all. I suppose there's need for you on the boat today.
Oh.
Exciting, right? I know. What are the odds? Well, nothing too big, of course. Again, lucky you, so... It has come to my attention, as we were doing a head count on board, that I'm missing my third in command.
Where you had a third in command.
Well, yes, it's in case one of us, if I die, Walt takes control, and there has to be second in command if Walter's in charge. So, we have a third, who's just there as a backup, and then from there it just goes down veteran crew to newest crew. But,
So,
besides the point, our crewman, our third in command, while we were loading supplies, from what I've been informed of my crew, late in the day, is there was a thief, stole some food from the ship. He chased him down and has not been seen since.
so you want us to find your third in command? before you set sail.
It'd be much appreciated if you could find such a person.
I think I may be able to do this on my own.
Then you are welcome to venture on your own right, I suppose. If you can find him. If you can find him, what can I fucking do? I'll think of a reward if you can find him. I did not intend on having a reward prepared for losing my third in command, but I suppose if you can find him in the meantime, I'll think of a reward. And you can have Walter here hold me to that.
I appreciate your generosity, but specifically for my own sake, I cannot speak for the rest of them, for I only met them recently. I would not need the reward for such a thing.
Very well. Well, you tell what you'd like. From what Walter has asked of the crew, and what the crew have told me, it appears as though he went into the forest, chasing this thief down, and then didn't come back out. Danger in the forest, of course, we all know that, but besides the point, he's a strong man, head smart, should have been back by now if he was still okay, so at least recover a body at the very least. I'm hoping there's more than a body and an actual living man in that forest.
I take it you've lost people before, given how casually you speak of death.
On these expeditions, you lose lives.
It seems that my healing magic may be more useful than I thought. I will go, maybe possibly bring you someone, and we should be back before you leave.
Very well. I guess we'll push the venture back, not to tomorrow night, but to 2 days from now, in the morning. Just to give you a bit more time.
I will let my party know.
Very well. And I guess as a reward then, I have plenty of plenty of fanciful alcoholic beverages in my office here. I suppose I can share a glass with you all, should you bring him back. Glass or two, rather. At the very least.
I know at least one of us would appreciate that greatly.
Excellent. Well, report to Walter when you find him. I'll have him and a pair of crewmen on standby on the dock at dawn and at dusk every day for while you are away. If you cannot find him, I suppose, if you do not return within 3 days' time, which is not, we're leaving next evening, not the dawn after, but the dawn after next, then we will venture out.
It will be done.
Much obliged. I appreciate that.
Stay safe, Captain.
You as well. Shinra, what are you doing downstairs?
Well, I was thinking about meditating, but I'm just walking around because Shinra doesn't know what to do. Well, it's technically Uriel, so Uriel doesn't know what to do, so he's just looking around.
Right now. It's a large, like, open space down here. Looks like probably where they'd put larger, bulkier bits of storage or items anyways to be stored. Why is the staircase? I forgot to fix my staircase size. Oops, my bad. There we go. Oh, that's why, because it's not. There we go.
I know for those who, it's kind of funny because those who all walk by, they probably feel more rejuvenated and stuff like that due to my auras. Because I got like 3 auras from correct.
Yeah. But you see like a couple of men just sweeping, they're just kind of sweeping down here, handling the dust, getting any cobwebs up. Zavari, what are you doing over there? Oh, sorry.
That boy moving quicker than. Oh yeah.
He's like, ooh, and he seems to be a bit faster.
Yeah,
what are you doing, Zavari?
Yeah. Yeah.
Zavari, what are you up to in the storage room currently?
Making casual conversation with the crew members.
Alright.
Nothing really important. I'm just trying to make friends because I like boats.
Aaliyah, what are you up to?
I'm just kind of staring out over at sea, trying to like ignore how similar this feels to when I first joined the group and I met Herschel and Victor and them.
Oof. Oof.
Alright, and Eric, up in the crow's nest, what are you doing?
But I'm gonna take out my carpet.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna like parch it, like I'm gonna lay it on the edge, so it's kind of like half on the banister or whatever, the railing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on it and I'm gonna jump off and I want to go straight down and like pull up and like get some speed, you know, and like go really like a dive bomb, and then pull up, and then like kind of do like a veer left, going up, and just kind of look around the boat, like the outside of the boat.
Alright, go ahead and make me. Also, go ahead and make me a deck save for that dive though.
All right.
As that is happening, Walter walks out to you and goes, I was told by the captain to let you know the man you're looking for, his name is Lilium Cutler. He has a brown hair, green eyes, about your height.
See.
Pretty strong build.
Well then.
I rolled a 3.
And which way in the forest
No,
was he
2.
said to have gone?
It was the ones. Where's my? Where's an important one here? It was the ones due west of the village, a bit northwest, kind of off toward the side behind the tavern.
I see. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, I've finished telling the rest of my preparation, but I was told to tell you that. And he runs downstairs and finishes checking in on the storage. Eric, with that 13, you dive bomb down, and as you kind of veer left, you make the sharp turn left, you kind of on some barrels and into the ocean.
Oh god.
And everyone watched that.
Okay.
Aaliyah, you see that? Benlin, you see that? So the bunch of them go over the edge and look over at you all over the way. Like kind of into the water, just kind of splashing down over the edge. You kind of shout the top again.
Yo, put me up there, bro. Put me up there.
You hear a loud splash too from where you are. As would Zavari. Now think about it.
No, I'm very deep in conversation.
Ooh, Eric.
You climb back
Can
on
I
board,
climb
Eric.
up yeah.
Now you climb back up the rope. As you look around, there's no carpet next to you.
Where's my carpet? Who took my carpet? Hey, this is in game.
Everyone looks at you and go. One of the guys, Captain Crewman, goes, "It fell in the water with you."
Oh no, I jump back off.
Another splash in the water as you dive back into it.
I'm going for the carpet.
Make me a perception check with disadvantage, please. It's not super clear water, but it's not super murky either. But it is still salt water, and it burns your eyes a bit. I guess it wouldn't be salt. It's not gonna be salt. It's a fresher water, but it's still not pleasant to have your eyes open underwater while looking around down there. 18.
Hey.
You see the carpet kind of drifting down with the currents kind of carrying further out into the ocean, about like 40 feet from where you are right now.
Wait a minute.
I'll go for it.
What kind of armor are you wearing right now?
Oh my god.
I go leather.
Oh, you're fine, yeah. What's your movement speed?
25.
It is difficult terrain, so if you dash, you can move 25 feet.
Oh my god.
Wait, don't I have something for? Oh wait, is that favorite difficult?
He's in my aura right now, so.
Well, yeah, I guess he ignores difficult terrain also. I think he ignores difficult terrain
Yeah.
as a rogue. So you can move 30 feet. Or, no, you can move the full 50. But you cannot grab it. You kind of treading through water. It's like swimming as hard as you can through the water.
I can't grab it.
I'll use my command on him, so you can use an action.
Oh yeah, you can grab it. You grab it.
Can
You
I
grab the
fly
carpet.
it underwater?
You just want to try to?
Well, I'll have to use it to go back up.
You try to unroll the carpet and hop on it. As you kind of you flap a bit and you back in the water again. As it kind of sinks down further.
What? Alright, I'm gonna swim up with it then.
Alright, the rest of you watch Eric reemerge about 70 feet further down than where he was before, being carried up by the current.
Can I take off from there?
Yeah, you can kind of out of the water.
You really are something, Eric. You really are something.
Alright. Come back to the boat. Just come over here and find an empty spot. I'll just put the carpet on the railing to dry.
Wish you lost that carpet. I really wish you lost that carpet. I would laugh so hard. You lost the carpet doing a trick on the boat.
What, the carpet has the flying carpet? Is that what it was?
Yeah, if he lost it doing a trick on the boat, I would have lost my mind.
Bruh,
I'm gonna
bruh,
take
bruh,
my fancy cushion
bruh,
and
bruh.
just sit on it.
All right.
In front of the carpet.
Back to you, Benlin. As Walt spoke to you, you're about to say something, and then you heard a loud splash as Eric careened over the head of the boat and almost lost his carpet.
Suppose I could look over the splash.
Well, he's back on board now.
Oh. Oh, then. Things are.
See him do the bomb challenge?
Oh no, I bet.
I would have been around here when that happened. Excuse me? Wait a minute. Is my thing screwed up? I'm moving off the grid. Am I high?
No, you're good.
Am I
Hang
high?
on, you're off the
No.
Hang on, you're off the grid. Hang on, you're off the grid.
The grid was offset.
Hang on, Hang on, you're off. Hang on, what the hell? You're
I
off.
can't get back on it.
What
No,
happened?
wait, I'm on Eric. There we go. See?
Okay, yeah, you're on. Never mind.
What the hell?
I think your token looks worth the background probably.
Well, that was interesting. Do you do that a lot? Thank you, Eric. Very cool. Go over to Alia. So, we've been asked to help.
Are we getting off this boat?
Well, correction. The captain has brought up an issue that we can help with. We have to go into the forest and look for someone who's gone missing. His third in command, to be exact. I said I could go alone, but if anyone wants to join me, I won't stop you. The forest is a dangerous place.
I mean, I'm down to help someone out.
There's possible reward in this. He spoke of alcohol.
I don't need the reward, but you might ask Savari.
Where is Zavari?
Downstairs, last I saw her.
Also, Shinra would have overheard that conversation, so if he's interested. Alright, everyone's just not here. I'm gonna go to Zavari then. Yike.
All right.
Yike.
You walk downstairs and find
Singular
Zavari still
yike.
talking in the storage room with the crewman.
Yeah, I finessed at least one of them into talking to me about like a really bad storm that they went through.
Alright, I walk up behind you.
I'm like, no way. And then what did you do?
Zavari?
Yeah.
We've been asked by the captain to look for a missing person in the forest.
It's like a sudden yeah, actually no, I'm not gonna ask any questions. Sure. Is there a reward? Is he gonna, take some gold off of the price we paid to get on here?
He offered glasses of alcohol.
Did he tell you what kind?
He said they were nice.
Nice. That's all I need. From a pirate captain, nice alcohol. Let's go.
Pirate?
Sorry, Captain. Shit.
Hired by an official science expedition.
Yes,
Is
the
pirate
boring.
derogatory on the seas?
Not to me, okay?
I see. Well then, the ship's gonna take another day before we leave to compensate for the time it may take for us to find him. So we have a 3-day limit.
Oh, someone important is gone.
Third in command.
Third in command. Alright then.
Yep. So I will tell the others, and when everyone is ready, we will meet by the tavern.
Great, so we're meeting at the tavern.
Yes,
I just go straight to the tavern so I have some time to buy like a drink or something before everyone gets there.
Okay.
that's the move.
Everyone's above deck.
I guess since I know that we're meeting at the tavern, I would have headed there.
This is gonna be hilarious. Watch, you guys are about to lose your fucking minds here. One second here.
What does that mean?
You guys are about to lose your. No, you guys are lose your fucking minds here. Watch this shit.
What are you gonna do?
Alright.
I'm really worried.
Sullivan's in the tavern.
He wouldn't do something that crazy. Ha ha. Then again, we're really close to probably the end of the session, so maybe it is gonna be really scary and weird.
Right.
Oh god.
No, it's nothing that wild.
Leave the campaign.
But you all are on the city map, or the town map again, rather.
Yep, straight to the tavern.
Let's go look for this guy. Oh yeah.
Now we're going to the tavern to meet up.
Oh.
We were meeting up at the tavern. Where's the tavern? Which one of these places is the tavern?
We intend on going to the tavern.
Tab. Where's Tab? Where is it?
Huh?
You forgot. You guys about to leave the shade behind. You guys-
So Shada doesn't even count as a person.
You guys left the shade.
Oh.
So,
Is it your job to move the Shada around with us?
She went to go check on the Seth board, the other guy that was mentioned by her brother.
Oh.
And then no one asked where she went. And you bought a boat and got on board.
No, I
That
don't
would've been
blame
amazing.
Shada. She
That
should
would
be
have been
tapping shoulders or something.
amazing.
bruh.
No, I don't care what Amos does. That would have genuinely been amazing if we actually left.
But
the
you see her
Shada
talking with.
behind.
Here he is. A very similarly a similar look to her, except his scales are a bit more prominent. What looks to be Yuan-Ti pure blood, but what you know is a bit different than her race, from what Zetsu told you at least.
He's pretty.
Oh god, Aaliyah's got another one.
I know.
Hook,
Yeah,
line, and
stop.
sinker.
Stop that. Nah.
Hey, yo,
Stop
Gabe,
that.
I'm gonna have to roll
Not
up.
that.
Me going, oh, he's pretty.
That scales, look at him. Wait a minute, do I notice the scales?
Yeah, they're very obvious.
Are those scales?
So
Yeah, okay.
Why, yes, they are.
Well, then you're like
Oh.
my friend here.
I suppose I am.
You look like a villain. I did not say that in character.
You're all.
Yeah,
You
you
cannot do
will.
shit.
I was.
That sounds like something Shinra would say,
Yo.
bruh.
Yeah,
I
you
believe
look like a
this.
villain.
But I'm Uriel. So.
Oh, you're right.
I
Oh,
believe,
dang.
I believe this is your companion.
Yeah.
She made her way into my, I suppose, what doubles as my home and my shop, study, and we had a discussion. It was quite pleasant to learn of others from wherever it is she's from. Met one before.
Well then, I lean in close and whisper, "Were you born of the Chaos Reaver?"
Yes, direct descendants. Not directly descendant, but of the original families that were here, though not many remain, for obvious reasons.
Fascinating to see a Yuan-Ti who's not a Yuan-Ti.
Oh.
Suppose it is. But I did show your friend a lovely time, a collection of drinks that I've been working on, as I know at least it is true for my race, and I've learned for hers that alcohol does not have quite the effect on us as we'd like. But I have almost divulged a way to fix that through my own studies.
Ooh.
Oh, Callister. Lucius Callister.
I see.
Puts a hand out,
Shake.
stands up, and walks over to Shinra as well.
Lucius Callister.
Mhm. Nice to meet you. I am Uriel of the land.
Of the land.
Looks to Aaliyah.
Callister. Lucius Callister.
Yeah.
Shake his hands.
Shaking both hands. He's like, oh, hello. Yeah, hello.
Space. Where's the space?
Walks to Zavari.
Callister. Lucius Callister.
Savari.
And goes to Eric.
Damn, why you gotta say it like that?
No!
He's just introducing himself like James Bond. I was like, okay.
He sounded so suspicious.
She said, Zavari. I was like, bruh.
Ever meeting all of you guys?
Well, we came here to research, or at least look into more alcoholic beverages here. And by that I mean, she wanted to try the drinks they have here to see how they stack up to my own, and I believe I've won. So, with that being said,
Shada hands him like a gold coin, and he takes it.
back to my study. If you require anything, of course, you can let me know. I make fine alcohols, and I do sell them.
It seems that everyone here makes something.
You know, we should be making something.
Oh, entrepreneurs, man.
It could be a
Honestly, at this point, we
circus.
should just be selling ourselves to the world as spellcasters.
You had me there for
I'm
a
glad you finished it with that spell class. I'm so glad you finished it.
Yo, Shinra!
Yo,
I'm
hey,
Uriel right now.
Best way to end the session, Christian, is just like remember how we ended Derek's last game when we were talking about the half orc and Clint sitting Clint on doing the Yowie magazine covers, the beach episode.
Was I there?
Were you not there for that part? It was wild. We made a whole joke about how we're doing like homoerotic stuff with Sid and Clint. While we were making what's it called? We were making a quiche in the kitchen, and I was like, I popped my buttons, and Sid's like, oh yeah, I just.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there for that. We were like, yes.
Dave, I'm gonna start streaming other campaigns that you don't stream. It's gonna be awful.
Oh god.
Don't do it.
But you all reconvene in the tavern.
Man, you guys can see how Gabe gets NPCs to get named other people's campaigns all the time.
Shoopy and Boopy!
Shoopy and Boopy!
You all reconvene in the tavern, I suppose, after a bit of travel. You met Lucius. Zashada's with your group again after being abandoned for like an hour and a half or 3.
Hey, she made herself busy.
She looks intoxicated, actually.
Wow.
Not too much, just a bit off.
Concerning.
Bro, that sounds like life right now. Hold on.
So what are you all doing in the tavern currently?
Well, we came here to meet up, so I guess we're just gonna axe here while Bedlin tells us more about the thing we're doing.
Gabe, you're lucky I don't have any skills and performance in this game, bro. Like, you're lucky I didn't make a gunslinger or anything, dog.
What's my performance skill? That's a +0.
Because
Yeah.
this would have been me, Gabe. I was a gunslinger. That would have been me.
What'd you do?
I sent it to you.
Let me check off stream so no one can see it. I'm so tired of you, bro.
Yo, why is Tarek's been in Among Us the whole time, just sitting on the menu?
No.
I don't even want to hear. I don't want to hear Among Us right now.
So what are you all doing in the tavern as you reconvened here?
Wrong.
You know, my mental goal since we met Vinland has been to get her drunk, but I don't think we have time for that right now.
I guess I'm gonna get Zashada water.
Okay.
I'm just watching over the group. All right. I'm like that uncle. Just gotta make sure everyone's good. You know?
You get the shade of water, and what do you all do now?
Alright, let's go.
You venture out to find the missing crewman.
Yeah.
All right. There's no map for that right now, because I'll have to get that later.
He'd be like, you weren't supposed to get this far. Wait.
No, it's just there's no map. I have the map. I have the Force Map archive right now. Besides, there's no point on having it just.
That was a really quick no, Gabe.
Yeah, there's no point having the map unarchived when we're gonna end the session relatively soon. I'll unarchive it after that.
I
But-
dropped my sock.
You all enter the forest here. And can someone make me a whoever wants to hunt this man down, maybe a survival check, please.
I mean, isn't everyone doing it?
Don't I have bad. I think I have bad survival. Yeah, I might
Bro,
pass.
Eric got good survival though. Eric, come on, bro.
Great, so we can all just help Eric.
Go ahead, Eric. Survival check
I
an
give you-
advantage.
Bro,
God damn.
there it is,
Jesus
my
God
boy.
damn!
There it is.
Christ.
Dang,
That's what
I
I'm
rolled a
looking for.
21.
Yo.
Combined search between Benlin and Eric and Aaliyah helping a little bit.
A little bit.
You all
Well,
find a track of a pair of footsteps walking into the forest, with another pair close behind them, and you can assume this is probably the thief and the crewman that went in there. You get further in, the forest begins to get a bit denser at this point, about an hour, 2 hours travel in. You see what looks to be a place where a scuffle probably ensued. You see broken branches. Jesus Christ!
What is going on?
You see broken branches, large like pits in the mud in the ground, and then
Someone's struggling with their mic.
a pair of footsteps moving further into the forest.
Hold on, don't just say broken branches and like pits in the mud. What are the pits in the mud?
It's in the
I
mud.
just said there was
In the ground.
I said like there was a scuffle here. I just said that.
Oh, a scuffle. Okay, I wasn't listening.
And you see a single set of footprints move off in the forest, another set kind of move a bit off to the side of that same set.
Things don't seem right, my friend.
Which track are you following this time? There's a set that kind of goes a bit off the path from the one, and there's another one that goes straight ahead.
Why'd you just roll persuasion?
Split the party. Split the party.
Eric, what you doing, bro? what you
Speaking to the
doing?
mud.
Oh my gosh.
Am I perception picking anything up?
Passive perception?
Eric.
Nope, not in this force, at least. No, not that's nearby.
Damn, a 21 ain't doing nothing.
Not that's nearby, anyways.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
Why
for
don't we
perception.
follow the tracks?
Which
It's a
track?
15 plus 11, 26.
Looking about. The path that goes further in, there are little speckles of blood heading that way.
Oh, track the blood.
So you're following the bloody
Point out the
footsteps?
blood. I point out the blood. There's blood.
Is there a way we can figure out which ones were the thief and which ones were the guy?
You're not sure anymore. There was a scuffle. You knew which one you were following them, then the scuffle happened. You're not sure which one is which anymore.
Is there a DNA scanning spell?
There's no DNA scanning spell.
Yeah, is there a print of the boot scanning
I'm
spell?
honestly surprised that there's no way to identify a human based on their blood in DMD.
Yes, the smell. If you
Nah,
have
drink
someone
it.
that-
Nah, drink it. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. Sip it.
no.
You get D&D aid.
Glass of
Yeah,
red
dog.
wine. Mm-hmm.
Why is that
Delicious.
Delicious.
D&D
We-
Yum 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 yum. Delicious.
Yogi, what's the
Oh.
stat sheet for getting AIDS?
Yeah, roll me a con save DC 25 where you get AIDS.
I mean, like, can I pass that? Hold on, let me see.
Anyways, what set of tracks are you following?
Is D&D aid fixed with like lesser restoration?
Which set of tracks are you following?
Remove
Oh, that
curse.
aid.
Remove curse.
Which set of tracks are you following?
We should split up.
The one with. I think you could.
Listen, we put the best healing you guys can afford on one team, and someone joins me. Preferably more with me, since I can deal with healing more if there's more of a problem.
Okay.
Whereas lesser numbers can escape easier, if they need to.
Okay, so we should split between, like, needs to be healed and can get the fuck out of there.
Survivability, healing, how fast you can get out of a situation.
Getting away.
I'm not too worried about being able to survive something.
Yeah, normally I'd be against splitting the party, but we haven't really met anything here worth our time,
You guys
right?
almost died. I know you fought Zen first, but like,
Well, nothing human. We can just. Ooh.
going to the forest. The forest has
Yeah,
danger.
that's right. You're just right. I just realized that.
Oh, that goes back.
Gabe, I'm sorry.
No, I've changed my mind. I'm against splitting the party.
Well, think of it this way. If we go the wrong way at first and don't find him, we wasted all that time. We only have 3 days.
Alright, let's split the party.
I think that's splitting the party's mistake.
It has to be
Yo,
split,
should I
yeah.
do that really quick? Let me see.
So 3, 2.
Hey, Gabe, I know his name, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Locate Creature with his name alone.
Okay. Within.
1,000 feet.
Oh, I don't think he.
It's like half a mile. Less.
I hope he's not that damn far out.
Half a mile
I mean,
is
we
not
haven't
that
given
far.
3 days. A little
Just
worried
a
about that 3 days.
Half a mile is like,
Look up actually.
like 4 minutes.
That's not even a half a mile. It's what's 0.18 of a
It's
mile.
less than half a mile,
it's
yeah.
about 0.2 miles.
Yeah.
There's nothing within.
That's not 0.2.
What's 0.18?
Really?
Yeah, 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet. It's feet.
Yeah, 1,000 feet is not much.
Like 30 feet is not that far in real life, actually.
How far is a mile?
A mile in
Isn't it like 2,800 feet or something?
1 mile to feet.
Oh no, 50. Wait.
5,280 feet is
Holy
1 mile.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind.
Well, I sit there and I try to cast this. What can I say?
Wait, could it? Oh, never mind.
Wherever he is, he's over 1,000 feet away.
Okay, we need somewhere to keep in touch or at least know if the other group is okay.
I'm going to keep the spell on since there's a concentration of an hour.
Ooh, that's good.
That's still good, yeah.
If you would like, I can scout on ahead. I can fly above the forest to avoid danger.
Yeah, nice.
So
If
we
you
are
would not
just
like to split
happy.
up, I can.
How far can you fly?
I
Well, I
think
still don't want you to be on your own.
If I'm going as fast as possible, I can move at roughly 70 feet.
Damn.
Follow you. I
Second?
just don't want to split anyone on their own.
That's with dashing, by the way.
Yeah, I can go 60 feet without dashing. I can keep up.
Yeah, you wouldn't get too far behind. Just 10 feet every 6 seconds. That's actually a lot of
Unless
drop.
she
for you.
dashed.
It's fine. I can just dash every once in a while and use my action for other shit if I feel
That's
like it.
insane. How long do you think
Alright.
we're gonna be flying for?
You said it only lasts an hour, right?
True. So I'm
Bro,
gonna just.
who wants to get on a flying carpet with me, bro? I can have that flying carpet
hop on that.
'Should we
60
split
feet
the
dash.
groups in the air then?
The carpet. I mean, the carpet has to be above the forest tree line, though.
You're right.
Are we all
Wait,
gonna?
though?
It can't.
Damn.
This is a dense forest.
Oh, okay.
It's not like
How
it's
high
not
is
like
the
jungle
tree line?
dense, but it's pretty dense.
How high above would they be?
These trees are a couple 100 feet tall.
Couple
What?
100 feet.
They're
That's
big.
What?
They're
Whoa.
big. These are big trees.
Hey, would it be considered difficult terrain if I tried to weave between the trees when I was flying?
Not while you're flying, though. But if they're on a carpet, yeah, the carpets are wider than a person.
All right.
'Cause
Then
you can walk through the trees fine, but things that are like wider than that.
I'm gonna stay under the tree line enough. 100 feet is the difference between seeing the man and not seeing the man.
That walking might be our best
Gabe
bet.
tried to make me cry. That's
I'm
what
just
he-
saying. I mean, if you want to try going to the tree line on the carpet, you can make dex checks.
Oh my gosh, no, we don't need people dying again.
Yeah.
Nope. Ha! You crazy. If you think. Oh wait. Oh wait, hold up. I can move 80 feet. I can move 80 feet with dash.
Okay, but like we don't
So
need
who's
to
going
do
where?
that.
Who's following what tracks?
We have two tracks.
Some Naruto shit right here, bro.
Bro, I
We have
know. I'm
two tracks, right?
Through the trees.
Yay!
Alright,
Yes.
you're thinking less than an hour, right?
Two sets of tracks, right?
Yes.
Which one has the bigger feet?
Bigger feet.
He was said to be a bigger, brawnier man. I would expect a larger foot.
Ooh. Yeah, let's do some investigating.
I'll say roll.
Something-
I say
oh,
roll
see,
me
right?
investigation with advantage, please. Because you do know that he's a
Alright.
bigger guy, so it's easier to try and decipher what tracks are which.
That
Straight
is
up.
a 17? 17.
Okay. The bigger tracks are the bloodier ones.
Oh, he not far.
Hey.
I'm following this one.
Great. I think we should all follow the bloody ones.
If you want to take
Unless
that risk,
it
I
was a
won't stop.
bigger man that attacked him.
Now
How
remember,
big are the other footprints?
Bigger man.
I mean, if you want to try and compare them where you can see them,
Yeah.
they're about the same size.
oh
Well,
god, one's
shit.
got more blood. I'm just gonna go for the one with more blood.
Yeah.
That's a big man.
So who's following what track? Y'all following the same ones?
Are we gonna do that?
Or are we
Yeah.
splitting?
Just so you're all aware, the captain did say that he would prefer a body at least, and if not a body, something to identify him by. They can live without a third in command, it would just be unfortunate.
They want us to catch the thief as well.
Hmm.
He just specified he wants his man back, alive or not.
I think
Wait,
that
so
sure that the man alive is better than bringing back a thief.
If we could deal with the thief and get the man back alive in time, I'm sure he would appreciate us more.
I don't want to do more than asked of me.
You're all terrible people.
Yeah.
how? Oh, apparently I can know how long ago the person or they were there. Part of my natural explorer.
Oh, is he a favorite enemy though? I believe it has to be your favorite enemy though to know.
Is
how
it?
many. I believe it has to be your favorite
While
enemy to know.
tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their size, and how long
Oh,
ago
never
they
mind
passed
then.
through the area.
Holy crap, Ranger's
Then
good,
yeah,
what?
never mind. Yeah.
Oh.
About what 4 hours ago?
Oh, okay.
Holy crap.
That's not
If
too
they were
bad.
bleeding, they probably weren't dashing in their movement. They're probably going like 30 to 40 maximum.
Okay.
And
Well, if it
4
was 4
of
hours ago,
that,
Especially if they were skirmishing, so.
Well, then we can afford to all go one path and then come back and follow the other.
Also,
It's not
yeah,
that bad.
if we're going at like 80s, you know.
It is one dude.
also
Bro.
That's,
Yeah.
we should probably just split
Let's go!
All right.
up. Yeah,
You're right.
let's
You're right.
split up.
Double.
Let's split up.
Split up.
Oh.
Okay, no. Wait, if we're splitting up, we need some way to some time limit, and then we have to meet up with each other. Cause what if
Okay,
one
come back.
dies?
Synchronize
So
your
come
watches,
back
gentlemen.
after.
I mean, there's no path in this forest, so it's gonna be whoever knows how to track me back to wherever you guys came
Synchronize your
from.
death
Yeah,
watches.
back to where we came from. So can we do after 4 hours? Cause if we're following where they came from.
Can we even measure time that accurately?
I mean, why don't we just have it so that when you find the third mate and he's able to actually go back.
All I'm saying is,
How far does the telepathy go?
if they're wounded, they shouldn't have gotten that far.
That's right, though. How far does your telepathy go?
Thanks.
Alright, give me a second.
How far does my telepathy go?
Yeah.
We're just sitting at this. They're just talking at this crossroads for like an hour
Yeah, we've
and
been
a half.
arguing for like 30 minutes.
About.
You guys overthink every decision!
I know.
I'm going left.
Alright, you follow the bloody footprints.
I'm gonna
Follow
follow
the
the
biggest.
thieves' footprints. Or
They
what?
don't get-
I'll follow it.
And I can move. Unless someone's coming with me, I can move silently at a normal pace.
Oh.
But
You're not going by yourself.
okay.
Yeah, you're not going.
I don't want-
I'll go with you.
We're all gonna
Then-
die.
Alright,
thing
whoever's
is,
coming
force
with me, we can remain alert to danger even while traveling.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll
so
follow you.
is Eric's group the get the fuck out quick group?
Yeah. At least, and also, it's good that way too that I'm with someone who doesn't have Vinland because I can heal also. So.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So who's going which way?
I'm heading towards what we assume are the thieves' footprints.
Oh, wait. So who are you with?
Is anyone going that way? We are splitting the party. That's where I would be going.
I went left.
Are you splitting the party? Come on, guys. I need decisions here.
Walking.
Okay, so we've got two team leaders. There's Eric and
I'm already
Vinland. Which way
walking.
is Vinland going? Which way is Eric going?
I'm going left.
Bloody footprints?
Sure.
Okay. Then Shinra's going to assume thief.
I was
I'm
gonna go
going-
with the main guy.
Yeah, I was saying they're both trying to go for the same guy. They just don't know where to go.
Okay, I'll go the other way then.
Because I want to heal him if he's looking hurt. Okay,
I'll go the
screw
other way
it.
then.
We're gonna
Just
draw
go
straws in a second here, I swear.
I'm trying to
Honestly,
get.
let's just
I'm trying to
fucking-
go. I'm going the other way. I'm going after the non-bloody footprints.
Okay, that's where I'm going.
I'm going after
Alright.
the bloody ones.
There we go.
Alright, there we
There's
go.
no
And I'll
reason
follow
that there's no
Yeah,
reason that
that
if he
makes it
wasn't
better.
hurt, he wouldn't have just come back.
Yes,
Great,
I'm going with Eric now.
We're going with Eric and Shinra.
There, those are our teams. I put 'em in.
Fucking hell.
It's
It's almost as bad as the
3
100 platinum
hours.
conversation.
Jesus Christ.
We need a SpongeBob like card slide.
If you hours later. When we animate this fucking campaign finally, just if you hours
Like, I know you
later.
guys had to like over prepare or literally die in the last campaign, but like,
Yeah.
just a forest, guys.
I know, it's such a hard habit to break.
I was about to leave without y'all, but then you're like, no, don't leave.
Alright. So,
I'm literally simple. I just say I go with Eric. That's literally what I say.
whatever team is not
Let's
with
go.
Eric, whatever team is not with Eric, only survival, please. Eric's team, also survival.
Oh wait, is Eric following the bloody ones?
Non-blood.
No.
Oh crap, I'm not with him then.
So whoever's rolling survival in that group, roll survival.
Eric, are you rolling?
I have a 5 survival on my group.
Eric, my boy.
Damn.
So Venlin, it was the advantage Venlin for you as well. No, it's just
Oh, you
the
get
group
advantage.
Well,
leader.
no, let's find out who has the best survival.
It's just the group leader.
I have a +5 to it.
Probably you.
So
then.
Venlin, roll advantage, please.
Well, I just rolled an 18
Oh,
+5,
man.
so.
Bro,
Great.
I got this, bro.
Alright. No, not you, Shinra. You don't. No, shut up. Go away.
Shinra leaves the campaign.
Well, you guys
Not
go.
you, Shinra, go away. Doo-doo.
You guys ventured into the forest for a few hours. About 2 hours heading straight or following your respective pathways. At this point, the sun is beginning to crest over the horizon, start setting down, but it is still it's a bit past midday now. Sun's starting to crest over, or not sun, but it's beginning to get dimmer in the day. Still nothing.
But I have dark vision.
Yeah, does the Shada have dark vision?
Is the shadow with us?
Yep, she's
Yeah.
with you. She does. It's still Zashada.
Okay.
I think I have some dark vision.
Alright,
Not
2 hours
great.
in, another check, please. Survival. Following these tracks.
Can help. Give me a sec.
With advantage, right?
Yeah.
Well, I went from a nat 1 to a 14 plus 5, so that's a 19.
Okay, that's good.
You're not rolling, Aaliyah. Shinra, you're not rolling. You're not the group leader. Stop rolling. Why?
Every time he rolls badly, it's great.
He keeps trying to help, but he just like smells mud or something, dude. I'm so tired of this.
Leave him alone, he's trying to help.
He's trying his best.
2 more
I'm
hours.
judging him.
2 more hours
You're
in.
roll,
It's
bro.
getting a bit
He's
dark.
doing his best.
About another
Thank you, Shinra.
hour or two, and it gets a bit darker.
You're welcome, buddy.
And I believe Venlin's tracks. Eric, you lose sight of your tracks as you go further into the forest.
Man.
About another 2 hours in, Venlin, you come across another spot where it looks like someone probably plopped down by a tree, but there's no one there. And there are
Great, we're
tracks.
dead.
There are tracks that head further off a bit.
Damn
From-
it.
Follow
from
the
what that-
tracks.
All right, it is now been 4 hours as you guys have ventured into the forest. The sun has crested down. Well, not sun, but it's gotten a bit darker now. It'd be comparable to
I just
sunset.
lose my tracks, and I don't look for. Like, where do they end?
You get to a point where the brush is a bit thicker, and you see the track kind of move off into the brush, and as you kind of push through after it, the tracks, you've lost track of them at this point. Lost sight of them at this point.
Okay.
So at some point in that brush, they must have headed off in a different direction or made a sharp turn somewhere that you have not noticed. Venlin, survival check, please. Eric, 1, just a normal check this time, as you have lost your tracks.
I don't feel like rolling survival today. I'm gonna roll dex. That's a nat 20. Never mind. I'm good.
Wow!
25.
18. Okay. You try to look for your tracks, Eric, and you think you spot some, so you move a bit forward, but then they're gone again. Venlin, moving forward, you head about another hour in. Same with Eric. It's been about 5 hours now as you move further into the forest. And you come across... What did you come across at this point? You come across what looks to be
Wow.
a small like makeshift looking trap set in the forest. It's just like a twig, a bunch of like sharp twigs like jamming in the mud. It's like barely above like rock level. That would hurt if they stepped the gas up on pretty bad. And you see as you kind of push past them, following these same tracks past this trap here, it looks to be someone about 100 feet away, kind of sitting against a tree. Looks to be like sharpening.
Okay.
Looks to be looking over something in their hands, and they kind of rest. And it's kind of a bit dark, so it's hard to make out features. But there's someone a bit away. Eric, check a disadvantage this time, please. It's getting darker now.
I enter stealth.
I give him the 8 action. I help him.
That is
Oh wait,
a
who's
normal
with
roll.
me?
Oh, I can. Yeah, I'll roll stealth too. We're all stealthy.
No, who all's with me though?
What do you mean who rolls with you? When?
No, who all is with me?
Oh,
Gremlins,
it's
Avari,
the
Zashada.
disease.
Yep.
You have dark vision, Zavari?
Yeah.
With a
Alright,
25, Eric, you managed to find the tracks you were on before. Back at the bush, so you're no longer lost in the forest.
I thought you were
you're, you're no longer lost as you backtrack your way through the forest again.
Yeah, I'm a tiefling.
Roll like a stealth. That's a 21.
And as you kind of look about for tracks again, Eric, the tracks you're looking for you can no longer find, but you do see, parallel to you, looks like some more broken branches that someone passed through, but you're not sure what direction they passed through. So your trail has gone a bit
Can I
cold.
look more closely?
You can make me a perception check or investigation check, please. And Zashada, like a self check.
I give you the 8
Oh, she's gonna use Tides of Chaos for that.
You.
Oh.
Do you wanna
That's better.
investigate it?
She went from a 2 to a 17.
I don't have great investigation.
Oh, you don't have anything good?
Like
With a
two.
17 on her
Yeah, I
stealth,
don't have great
plus her
investigation.
stealth of
I'll try. Just
1,
give me,
she's at an
just aid
18.
me, bro.
Yep.
Just help me out,
I
alright?
got you.
Yeah.
So, Gabe, can I roll with advantage with investigation?
Sure. Ooh.
Mm.
Starting with
Damn.
Venom's group, you guys all kind of hunker down and quiet up.
Fuck yeah.
Shinra, looking at your thing, it looks as if people are passing by, heading off.
People.
To your, not people, but like whoever broke the branch, heading off, heading towards your east. So a bit off the straight path that you were following originally. They head off a bit to the east, where the branch looked to be broken the direction. They kind of snapped that way and bent outwards towards that direction.
Yeah, so I look at Eric, and I point towards that direction because I'm trying to stay quiet. Well, technically, I got telepathy. I'll say, let's go off here.
All right.
So,
Venland's group, what are you all doing as you all have hunkered down and stealthed a bit?
I'm gonna try to approach it.
Can I like loop around and go behind if someone's approaching from the front?
Are you guys, as you're approaching, are you sneaking up Venland?
Yeah.
Right.
I forgot how sneaky.
They don't seem to notice you as you begin to approach. You guys are about, you're moving stealthily 30 feet, about 70 feet away now.
Great message. Do you think it's the guy?
So I got a better look at him.
He saw the rays of your dark vision. He's still 7 feet away at this point.
Oh, let me
But
get a lit.
in the dim light, you can barely make out the silhouette from the
Is he
darkness
bulky
setting in.
looking, or-
It looks a bit bigger, stronger dude, wide frame.
A bulky rogue. I doubt that.
Ah, crap. Do I want to yell his last name to see if it's him?
Uh-oh.
I don't want to yell. I don't have any message set. Give me a second. How long is message? What's the range on it? It's like 60, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 120 feet.
Message?
Oh.
Oh, it is. Never mind.
I can't message you. You'd have to message me first when you talk back.
It's fine. At some point, I'm gonna message you if you're.
You did just message me, and I didn't actually message back yet, could I?
Yeah, you can. You can respond.
Oh, I respond, I'm not sure. I want to say his name, but I don't want to be loud. Could you message him the word, message him asking if he's Cutler?
If he's what now?
Cutler. That's his last name, Cutler.
Cutler?
Yes.
Oh, all right. If
Or
I
if
scare
he's
him
the
off.
third- Or if he's the third man for the ship.
Great. I'll message him. I say, fuck, man. Are you Cutler?
Alright, we're gonna pause there for a second. Shinra and Eric, what are you all doing?
I want to.
I don't like that.
Swinging. Yo, no.
How old they are.
The track, so you're following the broken branch here. It looks to be about
Yeah.
an hour or two.
Like the
Okay.
cliff.
We're not that close.
I hate that.
You're gonna follow the tracks that way. Maybe another check survival. See if you can see if you can follow the tracks.
Give me aid.
Yeah, is that what made it normal? Or
That's what made it normal right now. He's trying to get back on track at this
Oh,
point.
okay.
you got this?
14. You managed to pick up on the tracks and follow them again off that way. And at this point, where they're getting to, as your group is kind of catching back up, you message the man over there. And as you message him, you see him kind of turn around and begin to look. He doesn't respond because he has no clue what the hell's happening.
Great. Hold up your right hand if your name is Cutler.
Like, raises a right hand slowly.
Great. I message, Venland. I'm like, yeah, no, I think it's him.
Just tell him that we're here to save him.
Yeah, I go, your ship is missing a third hand.
Just keeps looking around.
Yeah, no, it's in your head. You're not gonna, like, follow my voice or anything. You know, you can respond if you want to.
Alright. Eric and Shinra, another check, please.
I don't like this!
I got you, bro.
Are we back on it?
Oh god, he
Yes, you
responds.
are.
He's like, run.
Yeah, you're back on there. He said
It's like a horror movie. Run.
Moving forward.
He's like, leave while you still
You guys are
can.
kind of
I want to start moving
It's late
stealthily
for
once,
me.
once the tracks are clearly like
okay.
close.
Make me a stealth check, please. Everyone in your group make a stealth check, actually. Eric, Shinra, and Aaliyah. All stealth checks, please.
That's my specialty.
Hey.
That's not Aaliyah's specialty.
As you kind of begin to hunker down and stealth your way forward, they kind of fall into hear a cracking branch behind you as you're kind of being quiet, and you look back at her, and you keep moving forward, and then you hear kind of a branch on a tree breaking off, and you look back at Aaliyah again. Keep moving forward, and you hear kind of as she kind of pushes through the bushes behind you guys. You look back again. And you guys.
Literally this entire time, she's just mouthing sorry back at you guys.
And at this point, you guys begin to come to the push of the bushes, and you come across what looks to be about 60 feet away, someone laying on the ground.
Ooh.
Us? You sure?
Yes.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Heard my name.
Not Aaliyah. Vanlin and Zavar, what are you guys doing?
Does Zavar get a reply?
He doesn't reply. You kind of stand up at this point, and you see him kind of pick up a long stick in his hand.
I'd be like, maybe don't do that. We're not gonna hurt you.
He kind of puts his back to a tree.
Look, I know this is really, like, creepy, but can I message Venlin and be like, can you, like, maybe sneak a little bit closer? I really want to be sure he's the guy. He's acting a little skittish.
For this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Are you moving closer? Well, if you're thinking about 30 more feet, make another stealth check, please.
If it's kind of... I'm gonna...
Yeah, is he decently distracted by the
I don't
horror
even know- I
going
don't
on?
even know if that's gonna work. That's a 16.
16, alright. You get closer.
It's fine.
As you kind of carefully making sure your armor doesn't clink too loud, you kind of chink your shield for a second on your armor, and he looks in your direction.
What armor type am I wearing?
I believe you're wearing scale mail, aren't you?
Oh, isn't that disadvantaged?
Well, it's fine. Either way, you notice you get an 18 plus whatever.
Oh.
You kind of barely clank your sword against your hip, like the arm on your hip, and he kind of looks in your direction. You see, he can't probably tell where you are because you doubt he can see in the dark.
How close am I to him?
About 30 feet away now.
Could I whisper and he'd still hear me, maybe?
You could try.
Just like a quieter voice.
Okay.
What do you call it? I'm with the one who's been speaking to you in your mind. We're here to save you.
Looks over. I can't see you.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
Listen, I'm an outsider from this realm. I can see in the dark. I'll explain it later.
Okay.
Do you need help?
I can't see a damn thing.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay now.
How so?
Pat myself up. Some mud cloth.
Do you
I
want to make
messaged
your way
her.
back to the town?
If I could see, I would have been back by now.
I can take you there.
That thief guy is still out there, I think. Stabbed me good. I lost him. I don't know where he went.
How long ago did you lose him?
A couple hours, maybe. When it was still bright out. Hit him pretty hard. Managed to give him the slip.
What's your last name?
Cutler.
Insight.
Roll me insight.
Oh, first name.
That's
I
a
didn't ask
20.
him what his first name. Ooh, or not.
What'd you get?
20.
20. Alright.
I have a plus 11 in insight.
With a 20, you would be able to tell that he is telling the truth. What you can tell, he's telling the truth.
I'm assuming that I can be seen by Zavari.
She's still about 70 feet away, so no. She hasn't got closer yet, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, no, I've been like inching closer. I'm not too close though. I'll just message her and be like, is it him?
Yes.
Great. So are we good?
It is.
Eric,
Send it.
Aaliyah, and Shinra, on your end, what are you all doing?
There's just a person laying on the ground.
Yep.
So wait, so you said there's a body on the ground? There's just this guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up to him, go up quietly with my sword and see if I can disarm him. Or check to see if he has any weapons.
Okay, getting closer. He's wearing like a hood and some robes. When you get closer, he looks to be laying on his side. He's not alert, not awake right now. It seems.
So he's breathing.
From what you can tell, you're still a bit further away, so you're not too sure. He's about 30 feet away still.
Okay.
Is he laying like?
Keep moving.
Is it like it might be a trap?
Make an insight check.
Oh yeah.
I put my dice away for the night.
Doesn't seem to be a trap, which you can gather. At least what you can tell from just someone laying out in the middle of the forest like that. Unless it's a really obvious trap.
Is he like really just like in? He's not next to a tree or anything?
Yeah, well, he's laying a bit next to a tree, but not like right next to it.
So you look like you might be hurt.
He's kind of like close to a bush, like kind of halfway laying next to a bush.
You look hurt.
And you're not sure. You're a bit far away. I don't think you have dark vision either.
I do have dark vision.
Oh, never mind then. Well, he's still a bit far away then. He's still pretty far.
I signaled to Shinra and Aaliyah for us to like surround him,
We can do that.
just to come from multiple directions. But also so we're not like walking up and there's one direction that we haven't been in the forest yet.
Well, they're right next to you. You can just tell them that.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell them that. I guess.
I mean, I'm using telepathy too, and I can have the R connected to my mind.
Everyone make me a stealth check,
yeah, yeah.
please.
So, what you said, do or
Stealth
what?
check.
Stealth check. Gotcha.
Oh god.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe
You guys managed to sneak around and make like a triangle around the guy laying on the ground.
can I see from the other side of the cloak now?
I'd say if you're on the front side,
Cool.
you could, yeah.
Okay. So there's very clearly someone under the cloak.
Yeah, there's someone laying there. His
Okay.
eyes are closed. He's just laying there.
Does he
Alright,
see
I'll
hurt?
approach him and
You approach him.
Yeah.
All right. You walk up. No response. Still laying there.
I'm just gonna like nudge him with my sword.
Kind of just rolls over.
Is it?
Like, is he breathing?
He's not breathing.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh no.
gotta check him for wounds.
Okay. Make me a medicine check, please. It's dark, hard check for wounds, but you can kind of like feel around if you'd like. Other group, while they're doing that, what are you all doing?
I'm going to slowly approach you, okay?
Okay.
And once I grab you, the next thing that happens might be a little unpleasant.
Okay.
The Malevolent?
Don't
All
quite
right.
like that, but okay.
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna look him over a little bit. See if he still matches the description I was given.
He looks from my description, yeah.
It's bad I can't see color. Didn't he tell me the eye color of him?
Green eyes, brown hair.
Yeah, I can't see eye color. It's
You
dark
cannot.
vision.
Is it that dark?
Dark vision. You can only
Dark
see.
vision is in black and white, unless it's a very special dark vision.
And at this point, the sun is like setting.
Ah.
Not sun, but I keep saying sun. There's no sun here. At this point,
Oh,
it's about
wait.
almost nighttime at this point.
Oh, you know what I have?
Well,
What do you have?
Daylight.
ah!
No, I'm seriously, I'm casting daylight.
Oh my god.
Wait. Before I do that,
Don't you have
how many
normal light?
hours has it been since I casted the other thing?
It's been about. Well, since you cast, it's been 4 hours.
Many.
I'm gonna recast locate creature to see if he pings up as the person with the name.
All right. As you cast locate creature, there is no ping, and that's pick up next week's session.
Damn it!
No,